There's nobody here but us chickens.
There isn't.
Oh my God, this has got rust in it.
I'm going to give it a share. Let's do that.
There we are. Good evening, people. I believe you can hear us. I believe we are live. Let me just double check the other platforms. Twitch is going.
Welcome to the dark side. We have cookies. We have cookies.
And oh, yeah.
I've decided I'm not going to load chat tonight.
That way I can't be distracted or offended.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You want to bet?
I tend to just ignore it, even like when I'm doing my own things. I always have to have somebody on hand to remind me to interact. Let them entertain themselves. They're like kids, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stick it off. Just seem quiet, doesn't it? We've got 37 little people out there waiting for us already, so that's all right.
So it's all right. All Mr. Todd's detractors haven't turned up yet.
Oh, right, okay.
They're going to come in.
I told them all not to come.
Yeah. Don't worry. They'll start spreading the news. It'll be okay. They'll turn up. They have things to say to him.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. A few people have written in.
I did that thing again there, Paul, that I've not done in a while.
What, dry hit?
No, vaping away in something, wondering why it tastes terrible, and then realising that I haven't actually got cotton in the tank again.
So wet.
Just a tad. Thank God it was only a Delro.
Oh, is that your washing machine? You didn't put any clothes in?
There was a coil in it, but there was just no juice, so it was cotton, just no cotton. Sorry.
We are recording this, right? We can put this.
No. We don't record any of them.
You sure?
Yeah, it's in the disclaimer. Didn't you sign it?
There's a disclaimer?
Nope.
Right. Oh, cool.
I ain't got nothing to hide.
Oh, no. I'm out of juice. No. It's awfully quiet when Pugs isn't here. Do you think he's listening?
I
don't know.
What's he up
I have
to?
no idea what he's doing. I think I don't know. It's busy.
I was going to say, what could he possibly be doing that needs to pull him away from this?
Molesting goats. I don't fucking know. Ask him.
No idea. He just says he's not going to be here for a couple of weeks, so we were like, all right.
Yeah, right,
I'm not his fucking mummy and daddy. I don't know where the fuck the guy is. He's a grown man, nearly.
He's a man. A growing man.
You definitely need some baby bio.
Oof.
Anyway, we're live across the board. Do you reckon we should do it?
Yeah, go on, press.
Do it.
Shall we? Who's going to give me the...
Oh,
Get it.
press the fucking button. I'm not saying your usual shit. I'll throw your fucking OCD right out, mate.
I can't remember what it is.
Oh, he's running around.
There's only one Saturday show, baby.
Saturday, are you ready? There's only one Saturday show. Let's go!
Now we're live. That was almost like dropping the towel when the window cleaner just pops his head up at the window and it's like...
I got better things. I seen Mark Todd headbang into that fucking intro.
You know, every week that tune gets catchier and catchier, which really frustrates me.
Yeah.
The Room 101 one as well. That's annoyingly catchy.
There's two things we do right every week, and it's none of us. It's all right. It's all right.
And we've got a new little bumper for our new little segment this week, and that's probably not going to go down anyway.
When we say we, means Mike has made a new bumper that no one else has seen.
Nobody even knows what the new segment is. I mean,
I thought I'd just keep it.
No.
You know,
We've got no
on the
fucking
wraps
clue.
until the time.
We've got no fucking clue. Anyway, Mike's decided that I must host. I tried to palm it off on Mark Todd, and he told me to get fucked. Wasn't very polite about it. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, gentlemen, and fuckwits of all ages, welcome to show 132. I'll be your host for the fucking evening. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to learn. Okay.
I did it last time.
I don't. It doesn't really make any difference once you've had a few beers. You just talk a load of bollocks, don't you? Interrupt each other and introduce a segment. It's pretty standard.
Sure.
So anyway, the only segment we do start with, I think, would be how was your fucking week? So I shall pick on Ryan first.
I actually did some stuff this week. I went to Manny, our kid, with the boss lady and the kids.
Nice.
Saw a magic show, did the Crystal Maze. If you ever get a chance to do the Crystal Maze experience in Manchester, honestly, very good. Very, very good. I was surprised. I wasn't expecting much, but it was awesome. Cut my finger, bled for 3 days straight. That was good. And then went to a Shy FX club night on Thursday, but lasted 2, maybe 3 hours tops before I decided to sack the whole thing off and come home. Yeah, I got a cab home from Nottingham. It just wasn't going well for me. I could see this ending up in a bad place. I was like, you know what? I need my own bed. I just need to go home. So paid over the odds to go.
A few years ago, you'd have been still there.
Yeah, so did I. And every single time I go out now, I think, yeah, I can, because they're the moments that jump to mind. Then you forget that you're an aging man, and you need to respect that because it doesn't respect you, bro.
The mind is willing, but the legs are weak.
And I'm here now, ending my week in the best way possible. Which you love.
Wow, you want pain or something?
Some smooth shit.
Smooth motherfucker. Right, pass it over to Mike. Then Mike's going to tell us many magical things, I'm sure.
No, not really. No. Started my first week, new job, so it was a interesting fact finding, getting settled in. Really good. Had a good, nice little first week, and it all looks hugely exciting. So,
did they send you out for a banana straightener or anything like that? Being a new guy.
I had to fetch a bag of blue sparks, 3 light bulb spanners, 3 left-handed screwdrivers. But other than that, no. And one day they sent me for a long wait. I was gone for fucking ages. I was.
You missed the obvious 4 candles.
4 candles. No, didn't get any of them.
That would have been prime dad joke. I thought that would have been top of your fucking shopping list when you're going out.
No. Yeah, it was a good week. Like I say, just settling in and getting a feel for it, and contacting a few new, hopefully, become existing clients. So yeah, good. I had a nice week. And just it was nice to get home and have everything done. So because obviously me and the other half used to work together. She's been at home this week still. So it was just nice to get in and her say, right, get yourself in the shower. All your bits and bobs are there. Tea will be ready in a bit. I'm like, it's not the same.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Yeah, it is a trap. But no, it was true. And then even this morning she said, if you wake up and the dogs are awake, just nudge me. I'll get up with them. You can have an extra hour in bed. And I'm thinking, something's going on.
Is it a birthday soon or something?
Not till October.
All right.
Yeah, she wants some new shoes.
But no, good week. So yeah,
I'm glad you had a good first week.
Enjoying it. Yeah, enjoying it.
Excellent. Mr. Todd, how the fuck was your week?
Same old, same old. Did some reviews, upset some people.
We're going to enhance that for you later.
Disappointed my good lady by not completing jobs on my list of things to do.
Oh dear.
Added to my list of things to do, and honestly, it's been quite busy with reviews. There's been a lot of stuff coming in, so that's been good. But yeah, I've got nothing. I'm old. I've got nothing exciting to share with anybody. For the board, not as.
We'll change that.
I tell you what, though, the gentleman in the bottom left, who's that guy. Sorry, Ryan. What was the name of the presenter again? From the show, the thing you went to.
Oh gosh, this came up. I just remember it was the guy with the bald head, but obviously
Richard O'Brien. Yeah,
Richard O'Brien.
Yeah. Rocky Horror Picture Show, and yeah, I was trying to remember that. Thank you for that. Glad you reminded me. And I will hand this over to somebody who has a very exciting life, Mr. Blumpkin.
I have no excitement to offer at all. I went to work. I'm still doing fucking appraisals. It's making me angrier and angrier by the fucking day. That's been it. I've had a Saturday with my family, which always makes me feel much better and happier. And that's pretty much fucking that. It's been the same shit every fucking week for the last 2 years. Great.
Nice.
So
only the last 2 years. You lucky bastard.
Well, no, it was interrupted massively by operations and daughter's fucking health. So I'm happy with boring 2 years or so. Yeah, we'll put up with that. So anyway, I need to bully somebody now. Who wants to read out chat?
I can actually do it because I can click their names at the same time if you want.
Let Mike do it because Ryan.
I'm never doing it again. Never doing it again.
You fucking ruin it. It's literally a feature. It takes 45 minutes to get through the fucking names.
Yeah. No, I'll do it really quick today. So, yes, you are. Breeze Tones. Sure, I can't be the first. You were, sir. So, welcome.
Come on, the Australians.
Johan, yeah, I was almost first. You were, but Breeze Tones beat you to it. Sorry about that. Roy Morrison, good evening. Mr. Moxie, Foxy Moxie. Bob Sakamoto, good evening, sir. Nice to see you. Stephen Devriser, welcome. Lots of eyes. Okay. Yeah. Brian Ferguson, good evening, sir. To you. Who we got here? Reese Horrigan. Good evening, Reese. Name I've not seen before, but you're welcome. Who else have we got? Scrolling. Turtle. Good evening, Turtle.
Right.
Insert Germanic joke.
More than likely, yeah. Shane Atkin. Good evening, Shane Atkin. Andy R. Evening all. Evening, sir. Tim still sat there with no zebras, but they do seem to be increasing on his little pictures every week. He started with 1, it was 2 a couple of 3 weeks ago, now it's 3. So there's definitely some zebras about. Who else we got on here? Graham, good evening, sir. Mr. Net Reality.
Graham, my G.
Stuart Valentine, you fucking bandit, mate. Good evening. How are you doing?
Every fucking accent you do is still Brummy.
I know.
Every fucking one.
God help it, mate. Just leave me alone. Leave me to do it. So even I had to put that one on. John McClintock, good evening to you. I'm not even going to try a Scottish accent because that would be too defamatory this evening.
Do it. He likes it.
No way, son.
All right, don't do it.
All right, I won't then. There you go. Some guy. There you go. Evening, some guy. So we got Jane Dowd. Good evening, Jane. Nice to see you.
Evening, Jane.
Kirshen. Hi, Kirshen. Nice to see you, matey. Haven't seen you for a while. There we go. Dion78 in the house. Good evening, Dion. Coyle. Evening, Coyle. How you doing, buddy? Benzil. Nice to see you as well, matey.
Of course, like listening to somebody reading out the football results on a Saturday.
We said this, we could do with a bit more passion from you, Mike. A bit of summer.
More passion. More passion. More energy.
Or throw a random insult at
But
people.
don't put too much in because then he has a pop at you. All right,
I know.
you got to get just the right amount of passion, otherwise it's a fail. You know?
No, you misinterpreted what happened. You couldn't read the fucking chat, and I had to put it up for you to then read on the screen.
Oh,
I'm
That's
going to
slowed
stop.
it down.
I'm going to stop in a minute. I'm not going to do it.
Go on, throw a paddy. Go on, fuck you.
Murray
Get
Robertson. Good evening, Murray. Nice to see you. Adam Stone. Good evening to you as well.
East 5-0. Still on Albion 13.
5-4. 4-5. I could do the weather for what's the shipping forecast. I could do that. JVJ. Good evening, JVJ. Slippy. That's not a name I've heard. Slippy. I've no
He's trouble. Definite
Right.
trouble.
Good,
Okay.
good.
and it slip under the radar.
Oh,
Nice to see you, Billy Lee. Welcome back.
Billy.
Who else have we got on here? Roy Morrison. Good evening
Trouble.
to you. More trouble, right? Okay.
when he says trouble, he means trouble for himself, not anybody else, just himself.
Yeah. If anybody wants to sell anything, contact Roy because he buys.
I'm here, Roy. I'm here.
Oh, right.
Buys everything.
Shane Gibson. Good evening, Shane. Who else have we got down here? I'm not going to say hello to Nightbot because we always do. Walking with Mick. Evening, big man. Vapor Bunny. Evening, Bunny. I think that is pretty much it by the looks of it. Let's just do the last bit. Yeah, I think that's everyone. If I haven't said hello to you whilst doing this, all the other football teams have probably scored another goal.
If you've missed any of Mike's results, please visit CFAX page 444.
All right.
CFAX, you know, right.
Just put sack Paul in chat. Just put sack Paul in chat, and then
You can't sack me. I'm not fucking paid.
all right, okay. You keep walking off, you fucking will be sacked in a minute.
Oh, here we go. Look at my kitchen. I've got a kitchen.
Yeah,
Kitchen.
he never actually gets anything out of the cupboards.
Still doesn't know where anything is though. Look, it's just
it's just like it's just randomly opening cupboards and it's closing them.
He's going to open that top cupboard, and all these Delros are going to fall out.
Where did I put my tin of beans? What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I was like, what? There's a game in this. I'm sure there's a game in this. You have to guess what drawer the Delro's in, and it's going to stash one in there before the live. And if you get it right,
What's in the cupboard?
you win a Delro drip tip.
Oh,
What's this? Is he going to start cooking something or?
His walk's off camera, and it's actually just a recording that is put on now to fool us, isn't it?
Oh, there we go. Oh, there you go.
Ah, I see.
Oh, well, if you got a
Somebody's
piss in my
obviously
pot,
having
you
their
got a piss in my pot.
Yeah, somebody's having their hair cut, no doubt.
Could it really have been in that many different places?
Yes, it could, because I don't go
With
in.
a hole like that, like.
Do you know how many cupboards are in this fucking place?
Yeah, I can
Yes,
see them.
bro.
You keep opening them all every flipping Saturday.
No, that's usually just for alcohol. I know where that is. The little boy's sick. He needs a big fucking bowl.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you're taking all the fun out of that.
Yeah, feel bad now?
Yeah.
No, not at all. What you need is a music. You need a music set. Every time he gets up to go to the kitchen, you need a little ditty, a little tune.
Little sound bit.
Just a little.
What, like the Benny Hill thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the lift music again. Fucking turn that.
Is that the lo-fi option? The
That's a
generic
lo-fi option. Yeah.
I'll listen
Yeah,
to that all day long. Like I think that's a nice little loop.
Lo-fi, fucking lowbrow. Fucking behave yourself.
But yes, that's our lovely, lovely chat this evening. So welcome, enjoy. It's our pleasure.
Right.
Hi, Nick. I saw he came in. Hello, guy.
I did. I stuck his little name up.
Who did? What Nevs?
Never.
Of course he did. He came in to insult me. Thank you.
Right. He said if he's looking for his dignity, it's in the biscuit tin that's got the cotton and the needles in.
No, that dignity got spent about fucking 7 years ago. That's all. Gone. Yeah. Probably not 7 years ago. That's me blaming my son. It's probably about 12 years ago. Yes, blaming somebody else who's just fucking interrupted me and made me the laughing stock of you three cunts. Anyhow,
I'm not even going to feed into it. I'm not even going to feed into it.
Oh, please do. Right, come on then, let's have a fucking buffet. Do you want to play a bumper for that? Come on.
Yeah, I will do. Go on then, I'll do it.
Get your mods out, get your takes out, get your drippers out, get your borrows out, get your pods out, get your pods out, get your deck out, get your bull popper mod out.
Right, okay. I reckon we're going to pick on Mike first because that'll be quick. Ryan, we're gonna have fun with, and then Mr. Todd's going to show us some special new shit he's got.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll get mine out of the way then straight away if you want. Thanks. Too close. Pure Max V2. Still using that. That's still quite nice. That's just literally in the pocket, straight to work on my desk. Job done. So that works a treat. And this week, considering that my job role is white label brand manager, technically, I thought it'd only be fair if my mod was also white as well.
One of us.
What's that you've got, Michael?
That is a Delro. It's a D60E.
You're missing your camera massively.
Am I?
Yeah.
There we are. Is that any better?
You've got a big shadow. It is a white Delro.
It is a white Delro. There we are. Look at that. Lovely. The only bit of colour is that.
Stunning.
Yeah.
It's the best bit.
I thought that it just suits. So I thought I've got to look a little bit more high end than a freaking Pure Max V2. So in that is the mob, which is running really nice in there.
A for effort, must try harder.
All right. I only started off with that. That I can change. I'm sure there's other ones out there, Paul, that you might be able to help.
Not well, I might, but I'm not selling the ones I want.
No, I know. But Matt's on in a bit, and Matt got me that one, so I've got to run that as well, haven't I?
The black rose that you got off me is better.
All right, I'll dig the black rose out, and I'll put the black rose in there, and then I'll put the black panels on as well as that, and the black tip.
I don't care how black you like it at all, Michael. It makes no difference to me what colour you choose.
And then I'll head down to Halfords and I'll get a can of red Amorite and I'll spray it.
It doesn't work. We've tried.
In that, I am on Vanilla Sky. So yeah, loving that. And that is me on a bit of Wingman.
Nice.
Other than that, Ryan.
All right. Well, I've got Slim in my hand, Slim Pro 1, I think it is. There is a neck Slim knocking about in a pocket, or should be somewhere, unless I've not got it in here as well. In this, I've got Dripax Lemon and Blueberry Fizz. I've got a Stubby with a Teeter X in it, Tighter X, I don't know. In that's Gummy Fruit.
We don't judge, teeter or tighter.
Aramaxi. Sorry?
So we don't judge, teeter or tighter.
Yeah, TX. And then
I do judge. It's a fucking teeter.
Teeter. I used to call it the Teeter X, and then it was Brent. It was just like, is nobody going to comment on? I can't do a Brent accent, but like he pointed out, I pronounced it wrong.
Because he's South African, you say.
He's like Norwegian or something, isn't he? I don't know. I got we got the billet and Dopar and Aramaxi tobacco in that one, which I am thoroughly enjoying, which is very, very different to the previous tobacco. and I'm still enjoying it. So I think I'm now officially can call myself a tobacco vapor because I like a handful of tobacco flavors now. So yeah, and that's me. In the next slim, there was Dripax Blue Slush, but I don't know where that is at the minute. So yeah, but yeah,
Have you not got executive pockets in your dressing gown?
they're empty.
No.
So it's probably in the kitchen still on the side where I was probably using it before I started, but I'll get it later on. And that's me. So yeah, who's going last between you two? I forgot.
I think I need Mr. Todd to go first.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Todd.
Me? Yes. I am, as you already know, 2025 is the year of squonking. It's coming back. We have the new from Snowcap. This is their new AV3. There may be a delay whilst I try and remember the names of things. And that's the Ember by Broken Home, RDA on top. Everything juice-wise will just be this shite here. Just
what is the juice, sir?
It's
Jedi's.
Sorry, Ryan?
What juice is it, sir?
It's Jedi's Punk RM's VC. It's a coasted. So there's that. Also using the 7 by Ground Cloud Innovation. And in that is the Arga. Is it the Arga? The Arga by...
That's the leaky one. Ambition Mods, is it?
Ambition Mods. It's not leaking anymore. It's not leaking. It's just not wicking. When it's not wicking, it's leaking. And that's all my fault. I don't know what's going on. I've just not nailed it quite yet. So I will be reviewing. I do reviews, by the way, just in case you didn't know. Also, I've got this is something else that's in for review, is by Moon Customs. Fuck me. This is if anybody says clone billet box, I will be deeply offended.
Was it a clone, or did they just modify a billet box?
No, they actually CNC it from scratch.
Oh, so it is a clone.
It does look nice. I do like the look of that.
I mean, inside is, it's, it's all cut out and shite and all that stuff. And in there is the Alpha by Wicked, which is on back to front, but I never noticed that until after I put it in the borrow tank. But there's the thing. You can get these at Vaporoni. How's that for a plug?
Nice.
If you have a spare 600 odd quid, that is. And this, and obviously we have this cheeky little chappy here, which is called something Paul can't have. It's the Delro, and inside there, wrong side, is my washing machine, which no, you can't have one because they were never made. That was the
2 things that Paul can't get his hands on.
What was the name of the the dot mod, the dot one, the
silo.
The silo. So this was the the borrow.
You know when they say never meet your fucking heroes.
I told you. They were going to do a borrow version of the silo, and this was one of the prototypes, but they never actually, for some unknown reason, got around to making it, which was a shame. And last, because since we're in high end and doing all the la-di-da stuff, I have the Hussar pod, which is very, very high end.
Look at that.
That is a thing of beauty.
Very
and
nice.
That is my buffet for the week. Thank you.
Tasty.
I shall keep my eyes on chat now you've showed that last thing.
Right. See, I've got to follow that up now. It's a bit shit, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've only got several shit mods here. I got one of them and one of them.
One of them.
Which I think.
Did you get the 510 sorted on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you manage it? What did you do?
Because I am a super technical engineer kind of a guy. I wear steel toe cap boots for work.
You glued it.
No, I took the tank off. I took the tank off and fucking hit it on the steel toe cap until it went where I wanted it, and it was fixed.
Nice one.
I just thought a little bit of pressure will do the fucking job, and it did.
Beautiful mod. Absolutely stunning mod.
They're really nice. I mean, I don't usually care for fucking wooden mods, but these things, fuck me. The only problem is I pick it up, and I've got a Danny Micro. So I pick it up and I feel like it's the Danny Micro, and I'm looking for the fucking button. It's not there. It's on the side.
Yeah.
So other than that, but yeah, nice mod. I've had some fucking great mods out of that group lately. I also picked that thing up from Dom.
Yeah, Dom as well.
That is nice. I like that.
Yeah. So that's a Blue My Carter thing. I'm not naming any of these because I've got a super special thing to finish on. So these are absolutely irrelevant.
That's a cryptic, isn't it?
It's a cryptic, and it's got a cocoon RTA in there.
Oh, yeah. Good for you having one of them, eh? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I only got that because you didn't buy it in time. That's the only fucking reason I got that.
Paul's got something.
I got my Moxie mod, the Skyfall on top. Yeah, that's that. No, I'm not getting crazy about this because I'm really excited about this last mod I've got. I've got an orange Delro, which is the colour you really fucking want.
Nah.
It is, Mark. It is, Mark. How many of those watches have you got with orange straps and faces and stuff?
A couple.
Dope power in that one. I got another one. SLE.
Everybody's got one of them, mate.
That's a lie. I'll tell you what, though. The board does not read
fighting words,
isn't it?
It's not. I mean, the one thing I would say is it doesn't read. It doesn't read the ohms right. It fucking doesn't. Doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't read them right. That said, you set the wattage and it stays at the wrong ohms, so it just works anyway.
Yeah.
So it doesn't fucking really matter. So I'm not worried about it. I've got one of them. Oh, that's leaking. What the fuck's that? No, it's beer. Ultim D650, and that's nice. And now, just to piss all over your chips with your fucking high-end pod, your fucking Hussar pod, I have a Delro pod. Look at that. It's a JG Delro pod.
That's super high-end.
Wow.
Super high-end.
Check that out.
Okay, right. Okay, it's a joke, right? That is just a pure. Right.
That's
okay. I was just like, wait a second.
There is.
I'd be straight on Mikey's mod mark with that, mate.
I'm gonna do. The only problem is my sticker's peeling off a little bit, so I'm not sure anyone's going to pay much money for my Delro SX Mini pod.
Fucking, I was looking forward to this. Is going to be something fancy, isn't it? And then you just pull that out last. The cocktails.
It's fancy. Do you have one?
No, I don't have one. No, I don't.
See,
And I'm not bitter about that, guys, at all. I'm not.
There's a situation here brewing, and we're going to get to it. The point is, if you can put a fancy name on top of something that's actually cheap, you can say it's better.
It's true.
I mean, I could stand for the argument of you slap a sort of mid to high tier price tag on something, and people automatically assume there's a standard of quality there, and will convince themselves it is, even if they're shown blatantly there isn't. I've seen that happen, not just in the vape industry, but when it comes to electronics and gadgets and gizmos in general. You can get something for 30 quid, but because mine was 90, it's just better. But like on paper, they're the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting you say that, because
that leads you into a nice little
There is a bit of a segue. So we've seen the Hussar pod Mark had. And Mark, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do it. That particular pod device is about 2 years old. It's been out for a wee while already, but this week, Hussar Mods, who's traditionally one of the high-end, manufacturers of tanks and mods and all these things, launched this as their new thing. It's their new thing.
Okay.
They have a machine shop in Poland. They've put out very expensive gear. They've actually done some good innovations. The Simi system is a good innovation for a start, which is pretty recent. And now they've released a pod, which isn't machined in Poland.
No. I have no issue with this discussion at all, but I think it's only fair I should mention what I was told, is that, yes, they're not hiding the fact, they never told anybody, somebody else found out, and now they're admitting it, that, yeah, this has been out for a while, but they've branded it as their own. They have flashed the firmware on it, so it's slightly different. They do say they've put another battery in it. It's 1,000 rather than 850. And the coils are different. They've spent 6 months developing the coils that are in here. That's the official line.
So is this they've just almost white labeled another device, or is this like a newer version? Or when they launched it initially, was it their own or was it just they just got Vaporesso to make them something and put their branding on it instead? What do we see it with? Q Labs have done it with the Q1 pod kit, and it's really just the Vape Fly Manners.
I love your innocence in this situation. They have done exactly what I've done with this.
Okay. So what is it underneath the Hussar wrap?
It's public. Pubic.
Pubic.
No, Pubic was the name of the original device.
Right. Okay.
The original device, but
I mean, let's be fair. Like, I know it's not in the same league as that manufacturer, but the Vaporesso Cross or X-Ross, hasn't it been the same thing for like 3 years now? People still buy them. Nobody bats an eyelid. And if anybody, as you always say, if somebody's happy to pay for something they want to pay for at the price it's set at, no arguments, then
yeah, and I agree, but you're chasing the wrong thing here, because that is only going to be about €20, so it's not going to be expensive.
Oh,
the problem you have is that for X amount of years you've been this CNC shop, fucking high end, nicely produced devices, and now you come launching into that market and say, this is our newest product and we're really happy to introduce it to you. Your users don't use those fucking things.
It's like the bar salts thing, though, isn't it? Like, look at how many manufacturers jump down there. We do bar flavors just because that's what everybody was doing.
But have you always got to follow the herd?
It depends on the financial situation of it, isn't it?
That's a very valid point. That is,
you know what I mean? Like, coming from a business perspective, like, how many times I almost caved on selling disposables because I was just turning so many people away every day, and I was like, no. Then you look at the banks, the balance sheet. You're like, you know what? I might have to cave, and then you got your virtues come back, and then to and fro. And I don't know what their situation is in it, but they've been really, for me personally, being on the outside of all of it, finding out about it now. If they did actually come like, yo, look at our new fancy thing, and not be open about it just being a reskin, then
I think it goes a step further, because I'm more than happy for Hussar to make money. And let's face it, pods are going to sell far more than he's going to sell tanks or semi systems or anything else. It's a bigger market. Mm-hmm. What I do need to know is, what the fuck is a custard coil?
A what?
He has launched this telling everybody he has a fucking custard coil. It is a coil that works for custards in pods.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I've seen this before with the whole Nick Salt coils. It's made for Nick Salts. No.
No, this isn't made for any particular style of liquid. It's a fucking custard coil.
Not only is it custard, but it's also
high end.
You can't put high end on the thing.
Do you know what I don't?
It doesn't it? Ain't that the rule?
I don't know if anybody's picked this up yet. And I mentioned the Simi system being clever. Like it, good idea, innovation, something new, something different. Simi, he chooses the word dim for his pod. Dimming. In translation, that's not so clever if you think about it.
I don't even go there.
Again, go out and make your money. Absolutely fine. No problem with that. If your brand helps sell more of those fucking pods, good, have fun. Please don't run around telling everybody it's a fucking high-end pod.
What could you do to a pod to make it high-end? Is there even like...
Well, I'm glad you've asked that question because there's an answer. Not only can you buy the standard one for €20, there's a
falling into his traps. You are, Ryan.
Well, there's a company, RJ Mods engraves stuff, right? He does all sorts of beautiful engravings onto bridges and onto tanks and onto mods and things. He's going to do sleeves for these fucking things.
Nice.
So you're going to buy a fucking 20 quid pod device and arguably spend an extra 50 or 60 quid to have it with the engravings on the casing instead of the standard.
Why wouldn't you?
Orange Delro, white Delro, what?
Well, yeah, but if you want to spend triple the cost of the device itself just to have it engraved,
yeah,
and it's the same.
I mean, just to be that guy that pushes back all the time. Innit? Are these ones that this fella's making or customizing, are they limited?
It probably will be, yeah.
The RJs will be limited, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're paying, isn't it?
I want to make fucking bets. You know, they do randos on these high end things, and that's what will happen with the RJs, right? There'll be a randomizer, and you'll be able to get one, and you'll be able to pick one up. I bet he can't fill a fucking list. I bet he can't fill the fucking list. He'll be giving them away. Fucking 60 quid's worth of pod device going for a £5 down market.
It is. It seems to me like it's going to be like trying to sell disposables to you guys. Like it's just not good.
It's a confliction of the market because the guy that wants the nice expensive stuff goes and buys the fucking bridge or the tank or the fucking mod. He doesn't go and buy a pod with a fancy fucking sleeve on it.
I think the main thing, I mean, like you say, we all understand wanting to put food on the table and make money and whatnot. 100% support the guy in that respect. I think it's the fact that he was away for 6 months. There was no support or we didn't see any support for current products. People have been spending £600 on a device and things like that. And then wham bam, he's back and he's selling it at this new device, which is great. I'm all for that. But the funniest thing is everybody in the usual in the owners groups, they're all drinking the Kool-Aid and making out like it's the best thing they've ever done. And you're like, it's a fucking pod. It's you know, and that's the thing that drives me insane.
Yeah,
it's a pod that's been sent to these influencers, and they've had less than 24 hours experience of it, and they're telling everyone they should go fucking buy it. That's what it is. And you know, again,
great. I mean, I would buy one
for 20 quid, maybe.
And it's really good. And I don't care what anybody says. It's really good with custard. So there, make of it what you will.
What makes it? What are they backing that up with? Is it lower resistance? Like,
science, dude, science.
Well,
it blinded me with science.
I mean, if it's like a 0.3, 0.4 ohm pod, and they're normally banging out like 0.8s and 1 ohms, then I might stand that. Yeah, that'd probably do better for custards. But if it's just they've just put custard on the box.
For anyone who knows,
it cannot be the same people. Come on now, they must have sold the business onto somebody that's just doing this.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Ryan.
Fuck's sake, it's like I know already, isn't it? Like
trapdoor number 3.
During the presentation of this device, he mentioned that Hussar has been majoritarily bought out by a large Polish company. Now, I'm no expert in Polish vape companies, but I hear Chemnovatic's quite big. And funnily enough, he's introduced a line of liquid at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
I smell a rat.
Well, it's not a rat. Again, do you know what I mean? If you've sold out your name to those guys and you're working with those guys on liquids and all the rest of it, fucking go at it, have fun. But don't come trying to sell us the innovation of the fucking pod system. Please. Please don't do that. It's not what it is.
Yeah.
It's not what it is.
I mean, I don't know what's happening. It does come down to how they've gone about this. Obviously, you're not going to want to make a public statement like, we've had to make decisions that you guys aren't going to be happy with. I can imagine most people are just going to be trying to slide under and hope it's not noticed. But now you've said that, the Chemnovatic, Anywhere or Fluverica, whatever they're called now, and all them. There's a UK place that have just that we deal with that have just been bought out by, or apparently they've been bought out anyway by some company that deals in, funnily enough, food flavorings and fragrances and stuff like that. Not specifically e-liquid flavors now. I thought that was them just thinking ahead to taxation and the rest of it, innit? But who knows what
Daniel, don't start. I'm not called Adolf, and you can go fuck yourself. All right. I don't care where it's made, because the pod system is made in fucking China. That's nothing to do with Poland. It's not the business thing. It's not the fact that the guy wants to go make money. It's not the fact that he's sold some of his business. Fair play. Make your fucking money off your reputation, off your brand name. No issue with that. But don't come to your loyal fucking purchasers of the last how many fucking years trying to tell them how innovative this bullshit is. It's fucking not.
And by the phrase, don't try and teach them to suck eggs.
Well, yeah, but by the way, the people that have had them are influencers. They're high in the game, or they're hype guys, whatever they are, or Mark Todd. And he sent them out to be tested. That's absolutely fine, brilliant. And have a fair test and a fair fucking review for those guys that are going to review it. Perfect. But these guys that are then all over the fucking Facebooks, and I'm seeing my feed full of fucking Hussar pods, right? I'm like, you aren't normally vaping any fucking pod, but now it's got a name attached to it. You're vaping a fucking pod. Normally these guys are showing off a fucking £1,000 worth of modern fucking tank and shit, but oh no, I've got a €20 pod. Get the fuck out.
I need to get better Facebook circles, man. I've just got like Temu and anime clip. I need to move in different circles.
You're not going to have your finger on the pulse on Temu, I'll tell you.
The thing is, Ryan, you are safe. You are safe from this crazy sales shit.
That's the thing. You're either in it and you're feet deep and you've written your fucking name and address on the bottom of your feet, so that or you're on the outside looking in and going, I don't know whether to jump in there. And then there's,
it is difficult now, because I would say that I'm on that. I'm flittering. I'm dipping a toe in, and then I'm getting scared and running back to my Chinese manufacturing. And then I'm like, you know what? No, I had something nice, and it's so much better. I need more nice things. Let me go back in here. And then, it's an intimidating place, even for somebody that knows what they're on about and it's been around for a bit.
I've got Nevs harassing me. If Delro released a pod and it was 140 quid, would you buy it?
If it was worth 140 quid.
Well, no, because pod systems work on stock coils, which I don't really like anyway. And if I want a stock coils, there are devices out there that I can use a stock coil in my Delro anyway. So I don't need a fucking pod device. If I want to vape a stock coil in a Delro, I just put one in the fucking Delro. This is the fucking fact of it.
This goes back to what I said, though, isn't it? Like what I asked. How could you make a pod device high end, like legitimately? What would the spec sheet be? What would that look like? Because
your problem is the word high end for a fucking start, because pods are made by China.
It's never going to amalgamate.
Just made out of resin, high end.
Well, you would. Well, again, everybody says high end. So what? There's a guy in Abu Dhabi sat with a fucking platinum diamond encrusted fucking mod who don't give a fuck what you think is high end. This is worth 25 grand. He's not fucking interested in that name.
High end. It comes down to the value of the price of the mod. Then is that the
no? It comes down to your perception. So if your budget is fucking 50 quid, you're going to buy something that's 50 quid's worth and consider it to be in your eyes, high end. Somebody's always got more money to spend than you do.
There's a better answer to that, really, because I mean, yeah, okay, let's say you've been driving around in a Fiat Panda for God knows how long, and then you get a Golf, right? You know that your Golf isn't high end. You know that there's Ferraris and Lambos and even beyond that out there. But
let me put it to you this way:
at that stage, you've met it, bruv.
When Aston Martin brought out that mini fucking piece of shit C1 Peugeot 106, whatever the fuck it was, and put that badge on, why did it cost twice as much as a fucking Citroen?
The badge.
The badge.
Yeah.
And that's what this pod is. It's got the fucking name on it. Although the price isn't more, well, it's more than the original device, but it's not excessively stupid price. It's trading on the name. Because no one
would damage the brand.
Well, you wouldn't if you'd sold that brand out to a mass manufacturer. You wouldn't give two fucks.
You've like scripted this whole thing out, innit? You've just manipulated me to say the right things at the right time. And you come out of your quips, innit?
It's it's not that. It's just common fucking sense. And again, if it was transparency and said, look, I'm fucking sold out. I'm making liquids and fucking custard coils. Please buy them.
That's the funniest thing. That's the thing that gets me about it all.
Is there a sliding scale of high-endery?
No, high end is a stupid term, and high end is relative to each person. What do you consider superb? What do you consider the best thing in a particular variety of something you want? Watches is a good one. You might love a particular brand of watch. Somebody else might love something different, right? And they consider it high end. You can go spend $2,000 on a fucking Casio G-Shock. Can you arguably go buy a better watch made out of better materials for the same money?
Alan Casio's quite expensive now, bro.
Yes, but you can also spend hundreds of thousands of pounds on watches.
Yeah, I know.
They all just tell the fucking time, right? So it's all relative to your own want.
It's insanity, though, really, because obviously working in a very just your Vaporesso OXVA sort of realm on a daily basis, people come in and like, oh, what's that you've got there? And it's when I had that fuck ears mod for the couple of days before I sent it back, showing it blah blah blah, like, oh yeah, where'd you get it from? Like, nah, you have to order them from the thing. They're having a look at price. Like, I didn't even know things cost that much. I'm like, that's not even that expensive in the grand scheme of things, bro. Like, but they didn't know that these prices, there are devices that exist at these prices, and think it's absolutely like, what more could you possibly do but heat up e-liquid? I'm like, if you think of it like that, yeah, but dicodes, mate, and it's wood. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a wooden, you know what I mean? I paid for because it met the specification that I wanted, not because of it's necessarily worth that, if that makes sense, which is the argument that you've fed to me, which made me push the button on the device when I was thinking, is it too expensive?
But again, it's relative. Would I have spent the same money you did on the device you bought? No.
No, you told me to get something else, but like I say,
I did tell you something else, and then it arrived broken.
I got to say, to be fair to Hussar, he just came on and did his little segment and said, "This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to be selling. Thank you for all the business previously. This is the direction we're taking," and that's all he said. And then he put the gear in the hands of the right people, and it's everybody else that's going fucking loco. It's not Hussar. So
I'm not loco. That seems like the transparency that you need. So I don't know why am I shocked that Paul's upset unnecessarily? Why am I?
I'm not upset. For me, I didn't buy Hussar devices in the first place. Right? I've had some. Didn't really do it for me. It wasn't my particular thing. Whatever. Right? A lot of people love them. And to go back to the fact that for however many months you couldn't get support for devices you have spent a lot of money on, and you say 600 quid, yeah, for Hussar's own stuff. What about the guys that bought Geppetto stuff?
Yeah, there is that. I mean, to be fair, I mean, there's lots of people that have the semi system and it has a fill plug on the tank, and for months people haven't been able to get a hold of the fill plug. They've got a £600 mod they can't get a fucking fill plug for. So that is something that, in the back of my head, and I'm sure other people as well, is that, would I buy this pod? How long am I going to be able to get the pods for? You know, we obviously got places like Vaporoni that are going to be stocking them. But do you like that? He's the guy's a
Yeah.
fighter. I've got to support him. It's a given.
Good evening, Matt.
Look, I've no issue. There will be demand. There'll be demand, and people will want it, right? What to go back to the pod system, right? No fill plugs. Did he not say go and buy the fucking dot pod one?
I heard about this. Yeah, I heard about this. Yeah.
Come on, come the fuck on, right? Come the fuck on. You're talking about 5 pence, if that, of rubber. You can't provide that. You can't help people with that. It's great. It's fucking crazy.
To feed.
Anyway, we all wish him every success.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, no problem with the guy making fucking money, but fucking look after the people who've supported you to this point.
What?
Did I miss the name slap discussion?
Yes.
Bollocks.
You've missed it.
Paul had a big old load of crap on his chest he needed to get off. And I fell for every step of the way.
I did raise
Just
it last
enabled
night,
him.
but
It's not that I had it. The principle, as I said, if the guy's making money, good luck. Have fun. I wish you all the best. Genuinely wish you the best. But the people that have been let down, and let's be fair, there's been some hardcore fucking fans who've been shit right on. And that's not cool in any fucking walk of life. Never mind just vaping. If you go out and spend £600 or £900 on a fucking vape device and somebody then doesn't fucking support you when it goes wrong, that's shit.
I would just like to say here now, Matthias, if you see this, I did ask that they didn't raise this as a topic whilst I was a guest, but this fucking guy just went straight ahead and got tore into it.
Wow.
I'm really sorry.
Matthias, ignore that shit. PM me, I'll tell you the truth.
Hang on. The buzz that you've just thrown him under's late.
Matthias, I don't even know what we're talking about. Like, I don't even know. I'm not even here. Like,
I can see
guy in a place.
I
Right?
can see where he's going with it. It's obviously where there's money in the market, and he's gone, fuck it, why not? Let's have a go at it.
Matt, do you want to buy one of these? I've got a Delro pod. Do you want one of these?
100.
No.
That's as high as I'm going.
No,
Look, again, I've got
the thing is the bar liquids though, innit? I saw many manufacturers that I'd worked with for years that were like, oh, this disposable stuff, it's all hyper sweet, it's no good. And then before you know it, they're all churning out their own stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
But because I'm able to speak to them directly and put that to them, like how, like what you do. And I thought you was against the stuff. They're like, it's either this or we've got no money coming in, bro. And from when you hear that from me, like, well, okay, I can't hate. I'll help you now instead, innit? So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like when Eminem went commercial.
just
a bunch of a whole lot more.
Just before you move into the rap underworld, Nevins, while you're at my every comment with kitchen comments, can you talk to us about High End Sheep and what you would consider, in your relative view, a high end sheep, please? Fucking riding my kitchen still. It's not a new chair, mate. It's a fucking kitchen.
Now you've made him get up. He's just going to open a bunch of random doors now. And do it.
I told you, I know where the alcohol is.
why have you got a jumper on that's advertising TVP's RTA?
It isn't. It's a Foot Patrol sweatshirt.
You sure?
Foot Patrol. What does that sound like? Some sort of football firm?
It wasn't. What's he put on? I love Hussar. It's nothing to do with fucking shit tanks. It's a Foot Patrol top. Bastard.
Anyway, good evening, Matt. What are you vaping on, sir?
What am I vaping on? Usual pod that I can't be bothered to show because it's the same as every time. SVB billet box, the zombie dragon with the dope R in there. Love that mod.
Matchy-ish.
Very, very special. Yeah, never, ever, ever to leave my possession, that mod.
That is
everybody in chat.
Nigel doing billet boxes.
Yeah, if anybody in chat would like a custom billet box, contact Nigel Moxon at SVB Mods. I believe he's very happy to take on your
And a
business.
Stormtrooper edition. You want a Stormtrooper one? It must
I
be a
believe
Stormtrooper.
if you mention the word billet box to him, his response will be get fucked.
Well, it's not. He put a post out saying 450 quid, you're on.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you know,
there is that. In that one, we've got some Dolce XO, vanilla custard with salted caramel and oak aged brandy.
How good is that? Is that how good?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very, very nice. It's, I think I said to Paul in a message today, it's probably the best custard I've had in years.
Oof.
It is really, really, really good.
Have you tried TJ's Sweaty Paws?
Not yet, because it is steeping currently.
Oh.
It is
Bit
steeping
shake.
away in the cupboard. So I'm looking forward to trying that. And then I've got the UMods regular with the Diplomat RDL, which is a tank that I've only recently bought and I'm very much enjoying.
It's good.
And that we've got some Old Boy. A bit of a change. V-Rod Org Vape V200.
No
Okay.
way.
With the Voltrove 25.
I loved that mod when it came out.
And
Absolutely
that's
loved
the
it.
Jam Monster Mixed Berry. And I have got a mech on the go, but I've just put a new build in the RDA that I only got today and it won't fucking fire, so I've got to play with that. But that's me, and I'm drinking a Hazy Jane for
Ooh,
a bit of a
nice.
warm up before I hit the strong ones. Yeah, that's me.
Excellent.
Usual shit.
Excellent. So where are we? We're just over an hour. I think when he gets back from his other kitchen, he's got to have another kitchen now, hasn't he? Because he's gone through all the cupboards in that kitchen. So he's now left the room. He's got to go into another kitchen.
He's not. He's away to PM Matthias and say that fat fucker Todd threw you under the bus, mate. That's what he's doing right now.
You
I just
reckon?
got to see which cupboard
Yeah.
he jumped out of.
Yeah.
That's what we're waiting to do. Guess which one he had in.
Yeah. One of them cupboard doors will open. He'll come.
I'm presuming you've got the pod, Mark.
Yes, I have.
Is it good?
Actually, the flavour, no word of a lie. The 0.4 is the only one I've used. I've had
Is
about
that the
6
custard
mil.
coil?
I've only been vaping custard through it, and it's probably as good as an Oxford. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
fairly good benchmark.
but it does have this. No, I'm not even going to. No, because he'll start again. So just next.
Just, while he's just chilled. Should we do some giveaways, Paul?
Yeah, do some of that shit.
Yeah. Right. Okie dokie. My turn this week to do some giveaways. So
He's got a Delro.
I haven't. Well, no, I have. But I'm not giving it away.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark's got a Delro.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I've been sat here
I wonder where
all
that came from.
show.
Huh?
That's the only guy I've had there, bro.
I don't know.
No idea where that might have come from.
Me neither. Nope.
No idea. But hey ho. Yeah, so I'm doing a giveaway this week. We've got the usual ones. We've got the picture caption, which we'll do now. And then luckily enough, I do have the members wheel. So I can do the members wheel as well this week. So you're not going to miss out this week. So we can do that. So what am I giving away for this upcoming picture? We've got, what's this one? An Anakin thingy.
Can you put a sticker on that and make it worth more?
Can I? Yeah, hang on.
Put a picture of a crown or something on it.
I've written Endura T20S on the side,
Oh, well done.
if that helps.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's one of them.
Pro Max.
There's a Freemax Twister 2.
That's not a bad bit of kit then.
You were going to say it's not a nice bit of kit.
No, so I was gonna say that is a nice bit of kit, and then I was gonna say it's not a bad, and it all came out at the same time. It's a nice bit of kit.
So there's that, and the Good Life Vape Co. number 4 Pink Punch 50mm short fill, which I believe is a 70/30. Yes, it is. It's 70/30. So
Bang on in that twister.
yeah, all of them for the best caption of the next picture. Who wants to choose?
Oh,
Oh, look at that!
Oh, He's had a little moment.
He's done that on purpose.
He's had a PM
Let's
from Matthias saying his Pugs on the way and he's got excited.
He's done that on purpose.
Let the guest do it. Go on, Tony boy.
Yeah, Mr. Todd should pick the winner because.
Excuse me. I was told specifically that I'm not a guest this week, Mr. Hinchliffe.
By who? I don't fucking tell you that.
By you, I have evidence.
You
which
fucking don't. I told you a host, and you said "fuck off."
I did on both occasions.
Ah,
So who wants to pick the winner? Who wants to do it?
let's fucking force Ryan to do it. Fuck it.
I'll get my pen and paper.
Oh no, forget it. Matt, do it. You can pick a winner. Fucking notepad.
I'll do it if you want. I don't mind.
Yeah, I get Matt to do it.
Hey, go Matt.
I've got a lovely picture. 5 minutes, if you could, please, Paul. On
Please
the
make
timer.
it one that they're going to get some good answers on.
Yeah,
It's very hard. It's very hard to make me laugh. So
Big up Mick.
Go, 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 go.
Go.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
They should be able to work with this.
Should be able to work with that, definitely.
I'm happy with her warming dinner up, but what the fuck's she doing on a phone?
Mate, come on.
What?
Hey, shut up! I'm not a fucking vegan.
She's taking a picture for the OF, isn't she?
It's cold, mate.
I'm a fire starter.
Right. So you know what to do. Do your worst. 5 minutes, and we'll.
Nevs wins.
There we go. Right. Vicky reviews. Straight in. Dead simple. Hot box. Just Josh. Cooked beef. Okay. Nevs, the new Hussar cash grab, a fireplace with a Hussar sticker on it.
Yeah, we should cancel that.
That's up there. That's up there.
Mike come in with Mark Todd warming his arse for Mateo after he sees his video. GT fecking twin cam. I thought roast beef was supposed to be served cold. Is that? It's not gazpacho, is it? No.
That's a soup.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's cold tomato soup, isn't it? What's cold beef then?
Spam.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Corned beef is different to spam. Anyway, I'm not getting to it.
Yeah.
It is. It's beef, not ham. I fucking know that. I'm being a cunt.
Shane Gibson warming her husband's dinner up. Straightforward, simple. Shane Atkin, can you smell fish? It smells rotten.
Nice.
Turtles in. Tricking hemorrhoids to think they are in purgatory.
Billy Lee, fucking hell.
Husband, what are you doing? Wife, warming your supper.
Divorce.
Oil.
That one was obviously going to come out a few times.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's actually what's called put there. It's actually a corpse Scott placed for later on.
Oh.
Just warming Daddy's dinner up from Mickey. Connor, I can smell the fish burning from here. You won't be able to see it, mate.
Well, to be fair, he would have a heightened sense of smell.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Stuart Valentine couldn't be bothered shaving. Singe Minge, I'll get you.
Toasty.
Some guy, honey, how many times have I told you to stop lighting your farts? Ryan's in, look, reheating last night's takeaway. Brian Ferguson. That should dry up the wet fart. Yep, it's going to do it. Arnie S, my pod is not hot enough.
I like it. Vape entwined.
Walter Porteous, char-grilled whole. Just 2 words that are quite simple, aren't they? Yeah. Well, Johan. He's kitchen boy in the countryside because he's interwebs are shy. Oh, that's Paul. I know what you're on about there. Yeah. No, he's not. It's just shite.
Okay. Johan, I'm going to get you, motherfucker.
Turtle, supplementing Russian gas. Coil, going above and beyond for Avatar. Yeah.
That one's gone right over my head.
I don't get that. I don't know.
Yeah. Shane Gibson, my sex is on fire. Okay. So the lyrics there. Connor, I see Sticky Vicky has taken a new turn. Nevs, what's Nevs got? Nothing like settling down for a bit of Twitter whilst warming the fritter.
Anything that rises.
Turtle, Viking funeral style abortion.
Cold.
Yeah,
Well, not cold. It's hot. That's the point.
That's too much.
Billy Lee, tuna melt.
Mush.
Just there, innit? Mickey Love, raw beef is tartar. Oh, yeah, beef tartar. Yeah, tartar. John the Vaping Joker, a fan full of frazzle, smell the bacon. Shane Gibson, one big fart and that house goes up in flames. Shane Atkin.
Oh, time.
Me keep it warm a long time. I'm not doing the accent.
You thought about it though, didn't you?
I did, but Paul.
Don't you be getting giddy, rice picker, man. Don't you fucking start that.
Benzel, my missus putting things on Facebook Marketplace again. GT. She's just trying to dry the flaps so they stop chafing. Oh, nice. Let me get her, move that picture and I'll carry on with these. John McClintock, Scott's thawing his latest victim, I see. Nebs, fireplace.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, lovely. Like that one. Graham, drying it out so can sprinkle on the chips later.
Oh, you fucker.
Vile creature.
You're a disturbed man, Graham.
GT's back in. Doctor's recommendation to cure the yeast infection. Okay. Frankie Jazz, do you need a poker? Vapor Bunny, if she farts, we're all fried. Coil, new meaning for homemade beef jerky. Mike, and you thought that stinky Scandinavian fermented fish smelled bad. Benzel, when lighting your farts goes to the next level.
That Scandinavian fish. Ask Daniel about that shit.
Surströmming. When your vibrator runs on exothermic reaction. Connor Smith, burns like the Great Ring of Fire. Stuart Valentine, not what I expected when you said you wanted to get hot and bothered. Ryan, no wonder it looks melted.
Oh, that was
Johan, hi baby, you think I have a hot ass? Mickey reviews how to make minge high end.
Mm-hmm.
Good to that.
Make it orange, right?
Yeah. The coil, the dangleberries drop off easy when dried up. Nice. Freshly toasted muffin from Jay's Tinker Shack. Graham Maberley, my name is Minge Heater. Mike, Greg's reheating their flappuccinos. GT, she's Swedish and misses the smell of surströmming. Jay's toasted Philly cheesesteak. God, there's still a few here, look. Where are we going to end it? The missus after a smear. God, you can't get there, Adam Stone. Recovering from an icicle masturbation gone wrong. It's getting worse towards the end. Look at this. When the special creme the doctor prescribed feels like it ain't working. Warming the blue waffle from Mike. Jack Link's labia. Google says this is how you cook crabs.
That'll do.
That's it.
What fucking do, please?
Yep.
Juice quickly, mate.
Thank God for that.
I expected better. I did expect better from that one.
I expected a little more to come in, but it was maybe
They
it
were
was one of
warming
those
up.
challenging ones. They were getting better towards the end.
They were warming up, were they?
They were warming up.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you picked up on that. I was wasted. Who was? No, it wasn't me. It was you, Matt, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry.
The one that actually amused me was Jay's Electronic Tinker Shack, Mr. Story, with freshly toasted muffin.
You don't get to pick winners again, motherfucker. Jesus. Well done, Jake. Fucking appreciate it.
Always wanted one of them, James.
That one. There we go.
I'll throw in a Delro sticker. Put it on it. Be good.
You are not bitter, are you?
Got them ones. So well done, Squire. Let me stick that up there. There we go. Email address there. Stick us a little email through.
Working.
And we'll get that one posted out to you. That's fine. And we've got the members one as well. Members. There we go. Exceed something or other.
Tell them what it is, please.
I don't know what it is.
Read it.
It just says exceed expectations.
It won't, but let 'em have
The classic Chinese tagline on any product.
Joytech.
super duper best ever.
Super duper best ever.
No, don't need the accent.
Joytech used to make some bloody
See?
bits.
Yeah.
They did make some bits.
There you go. Drag H40. Voopoo.
It's
Nice.
pink.
I know it's pink.
Excellent.
That's why it's being given away.
And Geek Vape. Obelisk 65.
Oh, 3 devices.
3 devices and a number 8, which is Sex on the Beach.
And if the winner can get me their address, I'll chuck them a 30ml of each one of my flavor concentrates as well. This is the members one, isn't it?
Yeah, which is worth far more than the devices shown.
Not money, not really. Not to us anyway. To people buying them. Maybe.
3 devices there and a 50ml bottle that you ain't paying for apart from your subscription. Yeah,
I'll chuck in. Have I got them here? Yeah, I got them here. There we go. I can show them. I could do that. I love to just wait a second. Look. And I'll throw in one of Mighty Morphin, this and that and that. Sorry, I've always wanted to do it on a show and I've never done it, so I'm happy.
So you do it every time you're on here. You do that Mighty Morphin joke. Don't
I point out that everybody else does it, but I've never done it, and I like
to make the camera focus. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm right now.
I'm hoping this link works that I was sent today. So this is the members wheel via some sort of satellite. Let's have a look. It might just start straight away. Anyway, members, that's the winner. Let's stick this on here now.
Hadouken!
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
Music there. There's music.
I can't hear it.
Hey, BVG. I take it that's Bearded Vape God, yeah?
Yes, Mr. Solomon's. Nevans, don't start again, motherfucker. I fucking failed that sober test last week. I'm not doing it again. I am, because I'm running out of beer and it's vodka next, so hey.
So let's make a note of that then. BVG members.
We can all talk while Mike writes down on his pad. Let's,
yeah, you can do that.
Help me out. Philip.
My one his address as well. When you've got his, get me, send it over to me, and I'll send those out to him as well. Cool.
My one takeaway from this is that I really want to sit in one of Mike's meetings. I think it'd be great fun.
I don't. He's going to get heckled to fuck.
No, I'm not.
You would if I were there. You'd be getting heckled to shit.
I'd shut you down.
I wish you could.
This isn't me in my suit.
The suit makes you stronger. Well, you can wear a suit next week.
Yeah, this is me at the end of the week when I've had a couple of beers, I've had a chill.
Authority makes them stronger.
The power.
As with you at work, right?
No, I'm pretty much a cunt everywhere.
Do you want to do the letters of the week, Paul?
Yes, I do. I don't know what you're doing right now. I must just agree.
Is this the new thing?
Yeah. So we asked chat in the Facebook group to put some questions to Mark because we've got him on.
Obviously, Mark's not in the Facebook group because he's not seen them.
No, he is. He just chooses to go out to Primark instead.
Yeah.
Or the pub.
So I've taken all the questions anyway. I've put them together, and I thought we'd do it almost like a little sort of post-baggy question of the week. People have written in to ask our guest the questions. So I've done a little bumper for it as well.
It's time for letters of the week. Searching for answers they do seek. Poised and ready is Mark, our guest. I'm sure he'll try and do his best to answer letters of the week.
There you go.
I like that. It was too quick. Slow
Yeah.
this. I want to read them.
I've got an urgent issue.
What's that?
My cringe is hurting me.
It's different to what we've done before. I thought it was nice and simple.
This is what happens. You go rogue. You do what you fucking want. You fucking throw that shit up there. I fucking sit here and pretend I'm part of it.
It's just a simple little.
Good. Let's talk to Mark.
It didn't need any rapping. It didn't need any grunge. It didn't need any. It just needed simple little letters of the week.
Aunt Elle's accusing me of this shit. What the fuck, Blumpkin? Is this littlest hobo or some shit?
Hey, come on, do your worst, please.
Right. So let's start at the bottom and we'll go up. So Alex McKenzie has written in, what's the best shaped chamber for MTL tobacco and fruit flavors?
They're all the fucking same. But if I was doing a review, I would say that the dome shape is obviously the better. The bell is superb for mascarpone on the exhale. But yeah.
I'm hearing some serious bullshit.
Yeah, you are. I don't see it. It was the day. Who was it that first started doing it when they came out and said that these chambers work the best for net tobaccos? I'm not taking away from the fact that chamber can make a difference, but really, I mean,
there's been a few people try and justify it. I think who was the guy that E equals MC squared? What the
gravity tank?
Oh,
the guy
that did the gravity tank, but he did tanks and bridges before that. The Rubik he tried to explain it all. And some are different. I get that. I think the real fucking situation is the smaller the chamber, the better the flavor. And just a normal rounded chamber.
It's when they put words like cyclonic or venturi in with it. You know, you just know. Who was that guy that did scientific?
Did a cyclone RDA. It was Vapor Shark, wasn't it? They did one with things that ran around.
No, it's a fan.
Yeah.
Oh, the fan
round in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the Tobacco Turbo. Sounded like a fucking kazoo. It was good fun.
Morton Owen.
I bought one of them.
Do you remember that Morton Owen fellow? I think he was like Scandinavian or something.
Yeah, from the Goblin Valley.
Yeah, yes. And like I mean, I don't know, but I was like believing everything this guy said like it was gospel. And then he did that RDA. And I'm like, oh, like I would have thought, given that you're like the god of airflow, it would have worked.
It had no flavor. I built that thing at least 3 times before I threw it away.
No, because you had to use flat wire that you flattened yourself, right?
No, you didn't. No, it was shit. It was shit. That was a Times Vape RDA. I can't remember the name. Oh, Reverie.
Can't remember because there was a
I think
mech
the
mod as
Reverie.
well. There was a mech mod that came out as well with it, wasn't there?
I think the Dreamer came around the same time, but the Reverie, I think, was the RDA, and it was fucking horrendous. Shit.
It tastes. Does it really? Oh my!
So that might. I think you've already answered his second letter that you wrote in, which is where has it gone?
Atom Vapes. No, Daniel's losing his fucking mind. What was the Reverie then? The Reverie was the fucking vertical, was it not?
It's not. It's not that. one.
Daniel has Google. Don't forget, he knows things.
I think that.
Oh,
He's done it again. Look. Done it again. He just doesn't want to do it. Anyway, second letter came in from Daniel.
Daniel's
who's the most handsome Viking you know? Apparently, in brackets, only real Vikings count.
I think I would have to say Daniel. Yeah. He's in video chat with us most days, and he's so good looking. He never switches his camera on because we can't handle how good looking he is.
yeah.
That's a true story. I'm not making that up. He's that good looking.
Is he higher than 4K?
He's 6'4".
He's
That
a
was
big
not
bit.
the question you asked me, but there you go. That's the answer you got.
The next little letter in from Alex was, what was your favourite dry hit?
So many Jennies over the years, but it's usually when you have a dry hit, when you're doing a live or an unboxing. They're the ones that hurt the most because people are watching and laughing at you. So there's been many of them, which is why I don't use Jennies anymore.
We do all pray for a dry hit in the unboxings.
Yeah,
I don't.
We all sit there and go, please dry hit. Go on.
No, it's always the leaky ones I prefer. That mouthful of liquid and pretend it's not happened.
It doesn't hide that very well.
No.
Next letter in was from John McClintock. Mr. Todd, serious question here. Where exactly on the nuisance to best friend scale does Mr. Paul Hinchcliffe fit in? And do you need a harassment order in place for your safety?
I actually do have a harassment order in place already, truth be told. This is the only way we're allowed to communicate. At least 300 miles, and yeah, I'm good after that because I can usually just.
Are you more favourative if you do that?
It's still a bit too close.
Is it? Yeah. We'll keep the equilibrium there then.
Yeah,
it's knowing the worst of it is it's the knowing that it's just because I have a red Delro. That's
well. Let's get this on record. You like orange better than you like red.
No, I like orange, but I like red Delros because you don't have one.
The right.
But that. I mean, you know, order a part that I'm not allowed to go near is a weak reason. It's a weak reason.
I mean, that's the definition of high end. I mean, that's why my Delro is high end, is more high end than yours, because I have something you want, and I like the fact that you can't have this.
But I have many orange things. I don't have any red things. Oh.
All right. Okay.
All the nameplates on here are also orange. Just noticed that.
Daniel, what device gives you the absolute clearest mascarpone on the exhale?
There can be only one for this, I'm afraid.
Is that a custard coil?
There's custard coils are banging, mate.
Perfect.
It's just superb. It's really
so
good.
I think moving on from this red Delro, Nick Evans has written in. So considering you have a red Delro, apparently the emboss of all Delros, the intricacy and design had me think of a few questions. One, if you had a new kitchen, what colour would it be? And two, why is Paul gay?
It would be duck egg blue, and yes.
Well, it said, why was I gay? Not, am I?
That's the answer, is just yes.
Fair enough.
It's just some things you don't look for anything. You don't need any more from it.
You don't need to go any deeper.
Yeah.
Once you're at the top, you dig in. Stop digging.
Clearly,
Matthew Woodham's written in. When you did your first video on YouTube, did you ever think it would become to all this?
This specifically, right now.
I would just like to say, well done, Matthew. That's almost a fully formed sentence with no spelling mistakes. That's just superb. If you've ever spoken with Matthew, you know how great that is. No. If I'd known this would have come to this, I would have got out straight away.
Yeah.
I would never have done another video.
Clean pair of heels.
Yes. Gone. Offski. It's no, I can't knock it. It's been, excuse my language, it's been fucking great fun. Can't say any more than that. Glad I did it. Glad it's gone on for as long as it has, and I've got through it relatively unscathed.
Wait for tomorrow.
We'll start the next level of questions then. Now you've said that.
Oh dear.
Matt Waits.
Oh, fuck me.
How many times a day do the words "fuck off, Hinchcliffe" go through your head?
More than I think about sex, probably.
Twice then.
Yeah, I'll go with 2.
I'm glad it's my turn, people. Thank you very fucking much.
Oh yeah. I think you've not read them, so you feature fairly heavily. John McClintock. Any plans to extend the shed? Maybe a fetching gay forest ring.
I actually thought, I think it was about 3 or 4 years into it when, in the good old days, when things were exploding, vape-wise, I thought about getting a bigger shed and all the rest of it. And then I realised I would just fill it with more shit. So I decided to just stay with this one. And the only reason I would think of getting a bigger shed now is because my fat ass can't fit in through the door anymore.
Scott Wood. Mark, would you think about getting a tattoo of Hinchcliffe on your hand?
Right here, on the palm of my hand.
That's where your bollocks are going to sit.
or where the wad of toilet paper is going to sit. Johan's come in with, can he still build a proper old school Genesis?
If I had the materials in front of me, yes, I think I could.
Good. There are many people who can provide all those things to you.
I was going to say, I've got an MCR 303 set on the shelf that that could be sent.
No, I've got my juggernaut there.
What?
I've got that sitting there ready to rock and roll, which was a gift from a very, very nice man. And I did set it up once, and it vaped really, really well for about 2 hours, and then it gave me the dry hit from hell. And so I cleaned it and I put it back up on the shelf. I tried doing a live, I think for Patreon. I think I tried doing a live once, and it went on for about 2 hours, and I just fucked it up royally. It was just terrible shit. So
in short, people will send you all the things you need.
Don't know. There's been some Jennies out there that are really easy to build, and some just a nightmare. They take no prisoners. Miss it. I do miss it.
Miss it.
Good. We can all bring it back to you. Don't worry.
That sounds like it.
So Johan's followed up with, will he ever fix the white balance or clean lenses?
No, you fat tubby little fucker. I won't.
Okay.
I love Johan. He's a dog with a bone. He just never lets it go.
What's his next one? How much juice really goes into his build tab?
My build tab is still working. It's still working. And yes, there is a lot of juice in it. Actually, when I've finished doing builds and live unboxings and things like that, I have to take my build tab and stick it upside down on a bit of toilet paper just to let it drain out. It's a miracle. It's still working.
Juice on build tabs irritates me. I bought that fancy build tab the other week, and I don't like using it because I don't like getting juice all over it.
Yeah, I've got
I don't
one.
want to use it.
Where's the one? I don't know where it is. I mean, I paid for a really fancy one that was. I wouldn't like to say how.
Oh, that was that. That was that wooden one, wasn't it?
Yeah, from Alden. Yeah,
that's it. The Alden one.
A wooden build tab. Sorry, what?
Yes. I don't know what I've done with it.
Show me.
I'll find it at some point.
Paul's just done a literal vanishing act.
It was actually the spring went in the 510 in it. So I need to replace it.
I ended up buying one from Vape Smarter because I saw it and I just went, I've got to have that because it's got a 19th century pocket watch exploded in it.
Nice.
There is a picture in the shed somewhere. But I saw it and I was like, I've got to have that. And then I looked at the price and went, but it's a fucking build tab. But I just went, fuck it, I've got to have it. It combines two hobbies in one. So it's nice when you can't let somebody else have that.
Sorry.
That's pretty.
Oh, that is nice. Who did you get that off?
Alden Mods.
Let's just open
Is he still going?
He's not announced that he's not doing anything anymore, but he's
not saying anything.
Yeah, I've still got a couple of his mods here. I mean, where's my another one that? Yes, I do buy mods. I know people don't think I do, but
that's beautiful. That one.
Well, that's pretty.
So does really nice stuff.
Funny enough, I was thinking the other day,
mods for
a mod you had a while back, Mark, that looks a bit like an old like 1980s Walkman or something, wooden mod.
The stereo beat. The stereo.
That was it. That was the one. I couldn't remember what it was.
I've got a Squonker version and this version as well.
That was the one. There was something about that mod. It was incredibly simple.
Yes.
But yeah, I liked it. I was like, that's a really pretty bit of kit.
Yeah, this brother's got lots of nice wooden pieces. I'm just browsing now. I come across this motherfucker a while ago. Jeez.
I could just see them pound signs floating away from me now.
You still need a U-mod, Ryan. You still need a U-mod.
I had to ignore you, bro. I had to ignore you, bro. If I started a dialogue, it would have been over. And I've not even got my hands on and used the mod that I bought not too long ago.
The new U-mod, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
Very pretty.
I might have to add that to the collection, but I don't need 5 U-mods.
They are good though.
They are good. They are very, very good. That's why I'm selling one of my Unificos. That's why I'm getting rid of one. Then it makes room for the new one.
Yeah.
No more than 5.
Pardon me.
Right, let's have a look at the last ones. John McClintock, if you weren't reviewing vape gear, would you still be reviewing? And what would you get your cheery wee mind into?
Bob asked a question. The guy's name that did the stereo was PJ, Polish guy. I'd probably have. I wouldn't do. No, I would. wouldn't have done this if I hadn't done reviewing it. Well, I didn't start off doing reviewing. It was just a quick video to show somebody a product, and somebody asked me to do another one, and it just kept going.
Snowballed from there.
If I hadn't, then I would just still be a petrol head. I'd be spending insane amounts of money on cars and exhausts and tuning and shit like that. I think I would have kept going with that. No comments in chat about fat lesbo wagons, please.
It was on the tip of my tongue, but
I was going to say it's not chat you've got to worry about, it's Paul.
But no,
I can't mock that car because I actually really like them.
Yeah, it's just I would have just stayed with cars. But then I've always been into cars, but there's always been a side hobby as well. Same with vaping. There's always side hobbies on the go as well. But yeah, it just keep doing what I'm doing. Keep doing what I'm doing.
You still enjoy it as much as you did back in the start? Okay, never.
Roy, I'm going to get you as well, Roy. I'll fucking get you.
Johan's last question is: does he know we really love him?
He's only saying that because I sat with him and I spoke to him, because he looked like he was lonely at the expo and he needed a cuddle.
Do you think that was a ploy?
It worked.
Yeah, right.
He was very cuddly, very cuddly. But then I would beat him to death for all the times he's mentioned D Pro Mini. Just I hate him for that. Every time somebody, in the Facebook groups and whatnot, posts up with a Skyfall, their pride and joy, the Skyfall RDA, and Johan will come along and go, "That's a nice D Pro Mini." That every fucking time, bugs the tits off me.
It's not even fucking close, Johan.
It doesn't matter. He gets a bite every single time.
Stop biting.
At least you can get a D Pro Mini.
Yes.
There you go. He's just put there. Ask him about D Pro Mini. Even throwing it in tonight. And that was the end of the questions.
Yes.
No, he survived that too easy. Let's ask chat for some questions.
No,
chat have been throwing some in.
Yeah, I think chat. Questions for Mr. Todd before we inevitably fuck right off quickly.
If I can ask a question,
yes, sir.
Do you still feel the same about making? Do you still feel the same about making videos? And is it as stressful? Is it more stressful now than it was at the beginning? Is it because it's a little bit more? I'm just comparing my experience of it, but is it easier or just as easy now as it was back then, or do you have to force yourself into getting the work done?
No, never.
No,
I still, well, that's not strictly true. I still love the vape game as much as I did back in 2012. I really do. I enjoy it. The taking shit to bits and breaking it, and just people you've met along the way, and the crack and the banter and all that stuff. It's brilliant. The only thing I don't like doing is, and I've never hid the fact that I do a couple of pod reviews a month. I despise doing them. I really do.
Will you be doing a pod review this week?
I will probably not be doing a review for the Hussar. No, but
I didn't mention Hussar. I meant a pod review.
It's with devices that you don't really enjoy as much, and you're going to struggle to talk about. I have to force myself to even come up with something to say about them without just while maintaining that same level of character where you got to be unbiased. No, if I don't like the Bowman's new dripper, I just wanted to say it was just, what is the point? Like the whole way through, I'm doing the recording, the voiceover for my video. I just want to tell people it's just a dripper. You could put any name on this and blah blah blah. You got to give them more than that. But I don't want to. But you're not really giving people the same information as you would about something that you enjoyed.
You just ruined your review. You've ruined your review. You needed commercial.
You watched the review, and I pretty much said that. I even said in that, I hate to sound like I'm not excited, but I'm not. And whilst I was like, why am I putting time into this then? Just because I've already put enough time into it. I need to bloody finish it, otherwise it's been a waste of time for me, isn't it?
There's a valid argument.
People want to know about it.
No, there's a valid argument. At least people are still putting stuff out. If they didn't put stuff out, however little the differences are, there is nothing.
Watch the video and you'll see that that's the exact point I made, mate. Just saying.
No, I shall not.
Yeah, exactly.
All you can do is be honest. That's all you can do is be honest. I mean, I've been saying for 9 years, that vaping has reached. It's not going to get any better than this.
Peaked, like unless they're going to I don't know, put some tracker or something stupid on it. What else can they do? Fancy screws.
It's positive, negative post, a coil and a bit of cotton, and but I still, as a hobbyist, I still love the game. I still
go
love
for
the game.
a third. If you can get a third catchphrase in, then you've got the bingo tonight, mate.
Yeah.
They stop short. He's a hobbyist, not an enthusiast.
Just
make sure we get it right. Yeah, no, that's probably what it is for me. And I got this. It's a new. It's a what do you call it? It's a Bonzo. And the last Bonzo had a clever deck, and I just bought some without even looking into it, thinking it's going to be something clever. And then it turns up, I'm like, oh, it's this dripper that I've seen 17 times now.
But the thing is, you're doing a video for somebody that is thinking of buying that.
Yeah. That's where you've got to. That's to say, maintain that. That's where I find it hard.
I maintain that. It's I always applied the mindset that when you do a review, just think you're in the pub and you're explaining it to a mate. What's the good points, the bad points, and or if you worked in a vape shop, how would you explain it to somebody that's coming in to buy it?
Yeah,
it's just
So I could never do it, because if it was something that I wasn't interested in, or that was just meh, I would just be like, yeah, don't bother, go and buy someone else.
Yeah,
I'd be too blunt about it. I just wouldn't.
I love the fact
you're just explain it. I would literally just go, nah, don't bother with it. It's crap.
You're a salesman. You're a salesman by trade.
Yeah, but the stuff I sell kind of sells itself.
Oh, so you're a bad salesman?
No, but I don't have to put a lot of effort in, because the people who are buying what I sell need what I sell.
Yeah.
They're like warm leads, mate. It's not warming them up.
There's no I need to go out and push it, because
just to tip you off, Matt, Donald Trump says your business trade's about to go down the fucking Swanee because he's causing stops to all wars.
Yeah, we'll believe that when we see it.
I think it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure both the wars have stopped already.
They'll still buy the stuff, though.
They've started and stopped for God knows how many years.
Everybody still needs to have fleet readiness.
Yeah,
that's cool. But when America's not buying the weapons for you, what are you doing next?
We've already probably got the next one started up in the background, ready to take over.
That's the biggest boom time, isn't it? Because when there isn't any wars, people are then expecting a war, so they're building up for that war, so they're going to need things.
Yeah.
If you make money from war, you're going to be sound. Whilst
the equipment still needs to be maintained and repaired, regardless of whether something's happening or not.
Yeah.
You're an arms dealer.
Yeah,
no, I'm not. I'm not an arms dealer.
Yes,
I do.
Spoken like a true fucking with a big grin on his face. I'm not an arms dealer. No.
Part of my job does involve selling weaponry, but the majority of my job is selling vehicle spares, parts for military vehicles.
Mark, you're in. He's got some shit. Right.
Yeah, no, I sell military vehicle spares.
Oh, okay, cool.
You just ruined everything.
But yeah, some of it is weaponry.
You've ruined everything. You had the chance to say, "Yeah, I'm an arms dealer. I sell spare tires for tanks."
That's not a title I particularly like, to be honest.
No,
liar.
Although I think Pugs is one that turns around to his mate and goes, "Yeah, my mate's an arms dealer."
I mean, if I ever need to introduce you to anybody, that's how I'm introducing you. You know that, don't you? Like, this guy is my arms dealer, mate. Yeah, we vape together.
There's somebody asking about strangers mods in chat.
Yes, apparently so. There we go.
There's a strangers mod there.
Oh,
did they fix their battery doors? Because I seem to remember there was an issue with battery doors on some of them.
There's
that's a no.
I mean, the battery, yeah, you can get problems with the battery doors, but it's actually very easy.
Something to do with the wire, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's an easy fix. You can fix it yourself, no problem, if it does play up. Tighten a couple of screws up and it's fine. Don't fall for the bullshit, though. You know, all this crap about, it's painted in the same factory or the same street as a Ferrari or whatever. It's just, who cares? I mean,
Matt, take notes. That's how you sell things. You tell lies.
GT, no, we don't sell that one. We have nothing to do with that.
Shocker, Daniel Googled something.
I've just Googled it and no, we have nothing to do with that.
Please Google the name and don't read it out loud.
We don't sell faggots.
What? Potato snacks? Right. Anyway, moving the fuck away from that. MMV gave up.
Yeah, crying shame that. Well, it was on the cards, I suppose. It's been what was that?
They're another one that's been quiet for a while.
Yeah, I mean, that's the last one they did. The last borrow mod they did. Sorry, I should do that, shouldn't I? Go.
Hadouken.
Mighty Morphin Borrow.
That
does look nice, though. Can't deny.
That's what you should have bought. Right?
Which one did you buy? Which one did you buy that was shit?
He bought a fucking
Fakir's Mods Elusia.
Oh, the Elusia.
Yeah.
Is it back now? Have you got it back yet?
Nah, Customs are playing funny games with it. Of course. No. I keep checking it every day, and UPS are like preparing to release it from Customs. And like, you said that the past 5 days, bro. Like, you need to sort me out here. I'm about ready to just write it off and start again.
Shit. What you need? What you need, Ryan, the Delro.
I don't want a Delro. The battery capacity.
No, he needs a U mod. He needs a U mod.
Nah, I want an AIO. I want a
U mod.
I'm sure my plan is for this year, get my perfect AIO setup done. Next year, it's going to be MTL, tank, and mod combo. And then it's going to be a sub ohm. I was going to like once a year, just because I want right down to the drip tip.
You're not old enough for mouth to lung vaping. That's
the perfect mouth to lung setup. That's what you want.
That is nice. What is that? I'm just all about the visuals. Does it look cool as fuck? And that looks cool as fuck, bro.
This guy. You are the perfect guy to buy things from me.
That looks like something that RoboCop would pull out of his leg and vape on, like after blowing somebody's head off.
If you were to buy a setup like that with that tank in it, just don't wick it a certain way.
What you're alluding to is watch a different review than the most popular one in Scotland.
See, your reviews only seem to come up for me when I'm looking for something specific. Nothing ever pops up in my feed or anything like that. But it's like, okay, I've got this device, and it's always something that costs a little bit more than what I normally would pay for something, and I want to make sure I get it right. So I type it into YouTube, and it's always you. But then, if I'm just looking to see what other people think of, like some pod kit or whatever, nowhere to be seen. And that's why when I was just like, "Who are you talking about?"
Ooh, look at that.
Look at Ryan's face. Ryan
the tank matches, man. The fact that the tank matches is sick.
He's not a magpie, isn't he? Not a magpie. Oh, hello, shiny.
He's in so much trouble. He doesn't even fucking know.
Nah, I'm right.
He's about to fall down a very, very.
If I hadn't got stung by this Fakir's mod, I probably would have bought that U mod off of you. But I'm like, no, this one hasn't even like been completed yet. I'm not buying another.
There's a difference with the U mod though.
It works.
It works.
It's a problem with the chip, in it. It's going to replace the chip.
It'll continue to
And
work.
the spelling and the scratches.
Oh, to be honest with you, like that doesn't bother me because I am planning on like rubbing that off and putting my own shit on there anyway.
Fakir's mods over the years are their QC guy must be a raging alcoholic or narcoleptic or whatever the fuck, because every once in a while you get mods that are just finished to just beautiful, and then other times they are just shit.
Oh, I've just got this to finishing.
It was definitely a chipset on it because you couldn't 5-click to turn it on. Once it auto shut off, you had to take the battery out and put it back in for it to turn back on. So I had to set the auto off to like an hour, and if I never took a hit within the hour, then I'd have to take the battery out. And I'm like, you know what? At first I was like, that's not a problem, and then I realized when you've always got like 7 or 8 different devices on the go all the time, like you might not pick one up for an hour, and yeah, that got on my nerves. So
you know when you spend a lot of money on something and it doesn't work, that's when it's a fucking problem. That's a big problem.
Yeah, but I mean, what would you expect them to do? Like send it back and I'll get it sorted out, which is what they've done, and I'm just waiting for that to happen.
Oh, I'm happy they've done that for you. You've paid the shipping though. Have you paid the shipping?
Yeah, I did pay the shipping. Yeah, I did. It's 30 quid.
Oh, is that all? Because you'll pay it when it comes back. Also,
I never had to pay customs to come to get it through, and I don't mind paying the 30 quid. I mean, once you spent so much on the thing anyway, like just want it now.
Are you telling me
I'd be going, no, you sold it to me. It doesn't work. You send me a fucking UPS label prepaid, and I will send it back for you to fix it.
I mean, to be fair, like he might have done that if I'd asked him to do it.
If it was a 40 quid mod, I'd be a bit like, well, I'd probably just throw it in the bin, to be honest. But at that money,
but they goes, can you send it back? And I was like, yeah, what's the address? They gave me address and I just sent it back. I just sent it, like, just got it done and sent it back. I could have pressed them for it. I just didn't think about it. Right? It's same thing like with at work, innit? If something goes wrong, I'm like, just go away. Yeah, we'll do everything. Don't care. Just this is the problem. I'm not going to ask for any evidence. Just we'll send you out another one to shut you up because it's less hassle for me. And then I thought, this is turning into hassle. What's the quickest way for me to sort it out? Send it back. Yeah, done. If I don't get it back in good time, then I'm going to start being an annoyed customer. But we'll see how it goes, innit? I'm not ready to get upset just yet. I'll probably get upset with UPS. Probably get upset with UPS. They're taking a piss.
You are a far more chilled out individual than I am.
Up to a certain point, isn't it? Yeah, no, there's no ramp up. It's just instant with me. So at some point or another, I will get upset and I'll get vocal about it and believe that me ranting on social media is going to have any little effect on his business at all. But I will still do it as if it will. But like, I'm just not there yet.
You are literally his only customer in the last 3 months.
He did try to sell me his RBA when I was like, I can't wait to get it. I've got my dope already. It's like, try our Zoe. I'm like, whoa, hold up a second. Let me get the thing that I paid for first, bro. All right.
Well, just send him a message and say, for all the hassle that I've had to go through sending this mod back, and it's cost me shipping, by the way, perhaps you could send me that Zoe RBA that you wanted me to try as a gesture of goodwill.
That's what I'll do. That is a very good shout, actually.
Yeah. I'm glad you're both fucking deluded and mental. That's not happening.
Is it not?
I'm telling you that. Yeah, I'll send you that. €150.
I mean, I've written the money off, like that I spent for it, and I'm giving him like maybe another 2 weeks. Well, I'll give him a week after UPS has fucking released it anyway. And then at that point, if I'll start getting shirty, but the communication has been really good. Like within 24 hours, I've always got a response on email. It doesn't seem shady or anything like that. So far, there's no reason to be upset. Just unlucky, really. He said 3 people have recently had the same issue. One of which they reset the device, the chip, and it worked fine at that point. And the second person, he hasn't heard back after he told them to do that. And I was the third. And I did that and he didn't fix it. So he's like, yeah, I'll send it back.
It's just a crying shame he didn't test that before it went out.
No, probably not. No. Yeah. Big up Six Pack Kid.
He knows that's good. Kid, yeah.
Just so you know, there are other better reviewers. Just saying. But thank you.
There are. I can put his link in chat if you'd like.
Please do.
No,
So was it only when you started it just to show something to somebody else, and then it just blew up into what it is now?
Yeah, it was UK Vapors Forum, UKV version 1 back in the day.
Back in the day, that's the time.
There was loads of hobbyists in there, it was a Brit Vape 6mm Carto tank.
Wow.
And somebody asked me if I would show it in video. I did a little video, put it on YouTube, and that was it.
That was it.
I think I first came across your videos from the AAEC forum.
Careful how you word that, Matt.
I came across your stuff back in the day, about 10 odd years ago.
Yeah. Is that still going, or is that done the day?
It is still going, but it is really so quiet. It is literally. I went on there the other day just to see, and there is literally nothing new on there anymore. And I remember that forum actually being really active.
Yeah,
really active.
Remember they had a big marquee at Vape Fest one year.
That was a very active forum. It was a very friendly forum.
Is there any popular forums that are still going now?
Planet of Vapes.
Really. Yeah, POTV is still fairly active.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, not like it used to be.
ECF is kind of quiet. It's mostly American, but it used to be a huge one back in the day. But that's about it, really. As far as I know, forum. I mean, I've never
looked at forums in general, regardless of what you're in a forum for. Forums are just dried up.
I think Hellfire have still got a BST forum. I believe. Don't know if it's still doing anything.
It's real rare. That's like fucking once a week you see something.
Hellfire. Why do I recognize? We used to do Nick shots for them. That's why. Sorry, I recognize that name.
Not sure you did.
Yeah. Hellfire.
Yeah, I think you may be a different company there.
Hellfire mods.
Mods.
Put a sticker on it. Put a sticker on it. Change it.
Used to be mods like that. It's an old Hellfire.
It's a liquid company. Fair enough. Yeah. What makes you say Squonkin's coming back? You said that at the start. Is that something you know, or just something you're?
I know for a fact.
Somebody's wishing for.
Shut the fuck up, the lot of you. It's coming back, Ryan.
Yeah.
You can take my word for that. Never mind the fact I've been saying it for the past 4 fucking years, but it's coming back.
Yeah.
2025 is the year.
It's funny you say that, because it was only like a week ago. A customer come in and was like, "Can you get hold of any Squonk mods?" And I nearly just like fell over in the shop. Like, what? What? And then you've said that, and I'm like, "Is there something I've missed? Did I miss the memo on this?" Right.
I would be quite happy with anything came back over borrow mods. I love I've got. Can't tell you how many borrow mods I've got, but I would love that anything came back and just pushed borrow mods to the side for a while.
I've only been using borrow mods for about a year, and already I'm like, I'm like, can I get something else, please? This is why I got excited when the Bonza came out. I'm like, oh, it'll be something that's a little bit ridiculous. You know what I mean? Just something for the fun of it, and then it's not.
It must have been about 2 years ago, Paul. We were saying Borrow's dead. It's dying. It's gone. It's had its day. It's finished.
Yeah.
It did nothing.
The problem you've got is everything has a fucking trend. And I dived out of Borrow. I was heavy and then dived out and then got fucking dragged back in.
I think everybody did though, because like earlier in my vaping days, it was all like, and I wasn't that advanced at the time, so I was like, screwing it. And then it dipped off again, and then it came back, but it was all really expensive stuff. And I reckon that's when the SXK started doing the billets and stuff, and everybody was getting those cheap, so everyone was a borrow vapor all of a sudden. But I just got into rebuildables at that point, so I thought that I'm not getting into that, and now it's back again. I like to think the whole sub-ohm tank craze is a thing as well, because I've seen over the years that disappear come back. In the shop, at least, anyway, disappear, come back. Pods are now just the constant, just all the time. Tanks and kits used to be the constant, but now they're part of the cycle of trends. And I have been saying for about a year and a half, it's about time Squonking came back. It hasn't reared its head for a while.
It's very specific. You know, people who drip aren't in popularity, like
no,
ever.
Because they're weirdos.
So, yeah, well, I mean, Squonking's only a step above that, so it's a very fucking low market. Your reality is that
always got a squonker or two hanging about.
Everybody does, but the thing is that the people coming through now, the people now starting vaping don't want to fuck around with that, and they see a pod, and you know, the borrow thing's staying this time because the cheaper stuff adopted it.
Yeah,
and now there's so much stuff out there that's good and works, so it stays now because it's there. That I don't see anybody going.
There is some good cheap gear around.
That's the problem.
That Alexa 6 RBA. That's a prime example. I got that from Mark in one of the Patreon giveaways, and I didn't have high hopes for it. I thought this is going to be a bit meh, but actually, for what, 35 quid Atty, and what you get with it, and it actually vapes pretty well. It's no dopar. It really isn't a dope or a dopar or anything like that. But it's a good vape.
Yeah.
And you get everything you could possibly need with it.
Yeah, and that's why it'll stay. The borrow won't go away now. It's the form factor. It's the mod you throw in your pocket and you take the fuck out with you, and it just works. It's not leaking.
It's customizability as well.
The pocket thing's big thing, because I'd rather chuck that in my pocket without a tank stuck out the top than I would that.
100%. Yeah.
Do I prefer that? Yes, I do.
Daniel.
Oh, there he goes again. I'm pretty sure what's happened is he's had to downgrade his internet because
just let
kitchen's costing.
I'm gonna. When we kill this show, this laptop's going through the fucking window. It's dead, and I'll be missing for a few fucking weeks, anyways.
Make sure you don't hit the doors on the way out, and you'll be fine.
Well, I can't believe my kitchen's still a topic for you cunts. It's
a nice kitchen, bro.
It's just the gift that keeps on giving.
2 months. 2 months it's been in here, and you're still at it. What's wrong with you?
Stop streaming from your kitchen, then.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I should get a green screen or a fucking shed or a dressing gown or a bedroom.
On the kitchen, just one question. Why did you get a sink that doesn't come up to the full height of the worktop? Because surely that does backing.
It does do my backing, and I've said this before. I am too tall for the kitchen that we put in. I go to wash up, and my back hurts. It's not cool. It's a big fat Belfast fucking sink. It can go fuck itself.
No, Belfasts are awesome.
Oh, good. You're taller than me. How would you get on with a Belfast sink?
All you need now in there is a twin tub.
Yeah.
Top loader.
Yeah.
Right beside it.
Nope. I've got a dishwasher. That's fun. That's fun. She half loads it all through the week, and I found out on a Friday she's been half loading it all week whilst I'm washing up.
If you've got a dishwasher, why have you got a heater element underneath your Belfast?
Because when it gets cold, Michael, the fan blows out hot air.
Well, I know that's called a heater.
Yes, well, that's why I've got it.
So why is it under the sink if you've got a dishwasher? Surely you shouldn't be using your sink.
And if you've got a dishwasher, why are you washing up in the sink?
Why are you talking to me like I fitted this kitchen and I know what a kitchen is?
You carried it upstairs. You should know.
I wash the pots. I occasionally make food. I sit here and do this fucking thing, and I get beer out of the fridge.
That's all he ever does. That's all he ever does. He just stays in that shot his whole life. Just
this is my life. I walk around this fucking kitchen.
The band from the kitchen, and he doesn't leave.
Yeah, literally. They all stay in your house.
Is the heat is just going to hit the cupboards the other side? It doesn't convex.
I don't
around.
think you quite understand because it looks like a green screen background. It's not. The distance between the other cabinets is not just my body width. It's quite wide. The air blows around.
All right, okay.
I don't know if I sense jealousy or just fucking ignorance.
Did you get under cupboard lighting?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Put it on.
No,
Go on.
Put it on. Do it.
Go on.
Do it.
Come on. You spent all that money in the kitchen. Let's spend a bit more on electricity. Come on. Do it for me.
Is this where the fucking show's gone? You want to see my under cupboard fucking LEDs?
We all want to see it, bro. It's not just me. Chat as well. Come on, chat. Get him to turn the lights on.
Wow.
There you go. Brian Kitchen, Brian Ferguson. Paul, your kitchen is awesome.
Thank you, Brian. You suck.
Yeah, Connor. Connor, do you reckon it's high end?
Oh, the Flasher kitchen is high end.
Ooh, spotlighting. Nice.
Wait a minute. Have you not got floor LEDs?
I don't need floor LEDs. I'm fucking 5'11".
Oh, short arse. Oh, okay.
Aye. Aye, we midget, aye.
Oh, your accents are okay then, are they?
Yeah, I can do it. I'm not you. Anyway, I believe it's come to that fucking time because everyone's bored and now talking about my LED lights under
Hang
my
on. Hang on. Don't go.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Okay.
Can I do a giveaway?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course you can.
Is it a red Delro? It's a Hussar vape.
I want to win it. How do they win it? I want one. I want to do it. Let's do this.
I'll tell you what. The person that can come up with the best name for somebody that owns more than 3 Delros.
Oh, excellent. It's Paul. I win.
Yeah. Best descriptive phrase, name, term that you can come up with for somebody that owns more than 3 Delros and lets you know that he owns more than 3 Delros, then I will post this to you.
Wow.
And you can't buy these yet. I don't think you can buy these yet.
How many Delros do you have, Mark?
2.
Just jealousy. It's just jealousy. It's just fucking jealousy, isn't it?
And
Well,
one
it
of them
was going to be less than 3, wasn't it?
yeah. And one of them Paul's red.
Well, it's not fucking orange, which is what he really wants. Fuck me. I've got black panels too, Mark. Do you want some black panels? You do.
I've got black panels, mate. You're all right.
You've got an orange fucking reso with black panels. I'm going to set that up.
RMS. Oh, no, Shane. Bragging bastard.
Let's have a look what we've got. Nebsy's straight in with Paul. Johan, send it to Kitchen Boy.
Oh, wow.
Ryan's put, might as well be vegan.
You can read mine, Mike. YouTube won't cancel you.
The what?
You can read mine. YouTube won't cancel it.
I can't see yours.
Oh, is it? Has the chat actually not actually allowed it?
Yeah, StreamYards don't put it in. I run on StreamYard.
If you've said cunty face, it won't allow it.
No, I just put cunt.
Yeah, I don't like that.
In YouTube chat.
No, StreamYard doesn't put it in.
That's because you're using the fanny chat.
What?
StreamYard's chat. That's rubbish.
It's the one that I can click to put things up like that, though, look.
Wow. Mark, just to let you know, your YouTube videos are going to be full of comments from me.
Right. Jay's Tinker Shack's put hoarding Blumpkin, Vapor Bunny, Blumpkin the ultimate Delro fanboy, Andy R, the Delro Larder Eardar Queen.
Wow. Okay.
All right, you fucking read it then.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the comments that are all directed at me all night.
All right, okay.
All me.
Shane Gibson, bragging bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Arnie S, a dildo.
Oh, Mr. Todd, I'm going to get you.
Ryan, Virgin. Vic's come in. Someone that owns more than 3 Delros Vandy Vape Pulse clone fetishist.
It's not even accurate.
Yeah. JVJ, Mr. Whooper needs a Delro.
I thought Vic was a clone of Mr. Todd here anyway. I thought that was his whole thing.
Well, sometimes you get clones from China, and sometimes they're not from China. Sometimes they're from the other coast of Scotland.
Anyway, Nevs has put in, kitchen Paul goes to Mudfields, buys a new kitchen, Hussar Thunder Bastard.
Oh, I'm in front of you, mate.
Catchy. It's fucking catchy.
I like the Thunder Bastard.
Yeah, Thunder Bastard. Adam Stone, loads of money. Daniel Booth, the Delro Del Boy. The Vaping Brummy. Look at me, I've got 3 Delros. Kirshen, Del Roos. Nevs, Del Boy. Bunny, if the kitchen wasn't orange, if the kitchen was orange, it would match my Delro.
I did try, Bunny. I did try.
Mike Hunt. Oh, right. Okay. We're now 2 hours 15 into the show, and Hertigan's just said, where have you hidden Pugs?
He's underneath Mark Todd.
He's on a sabbatical from Saturdays for a couple of weeks. He'll be back. Scott's put in, got to be High End Wanker. Brummy, Diddy Delro Lover, Adam Stone, Seymour Delros. Bunny's put orange is the new Delro. Arnie S. Deldosium.
Arnie, you didn't even spell it right. Wake the fuck up. Try again.
Do you mean to say it should be Delrosium?
Well, probably Delro Diddyisms. I don't know.
Okay. Coil, Bob's. No, that's not it. Johan, Lord, look at me, new gay beard in fancy kitchen.
Oh, Johan, you wait. You fucking wait.
What's put? Connor Hinchcliffe, the Delro Hunter, years on and still can't get a red one.
What's up?
Yeah. Vic is a Pugs clone. That doesn't go with the one.
Just throw that in there.
Throw it in anyway. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Coyle saying, I haven't said a Snyder to you all night. Not once.
Don't worry, Kyle. You're going to win a giveaway next week. Okay.
Nevs, Suckadell.
Mm-hmm.
That Ryan straight in. Look, what a Dell end.
Wow.
Like it. Brian's come in with an experienced collector of Delro mods who won't settle for anything less.
Brian, you get to win when it's Mike's turn because, yeah, you do.
Yeah. Johan, I am so high end, I don't even use my dishwasher.
No, you've misunderstood that, Johan. I'm from Yorkshire, and the dishwasher costs money. My back will recover from washing up.
Never mind eating 3 shredded wheat. Can you handle 3 Delros? That's from Bunny. This is going to really try me. I'm compensating for not having.
I'm compensating for not having a red Delro.
Okay. Nevs, please don't tell my missus how much I spent on a Delro, Cliffy.
She knows how much they were. They were 50 quid each.
You see, what I noticed earlier was when Mark was saying about how much something cost, he just said the price. Whenever you say what something costs, it's all over the place.
Cost is relative, as in, I need to know, you don't.
Do you know that I've never ever bought a mod that cost more than 80 quid?
Yes, that's true. I won many mods, and
I've
they got
never ever paid more than £80 for a mod.
Yeah,
ever.
That's how it works. I win so much stuff.
I have won so many things. So many things.
I don't just win. I
These guys are just like taking the piss.
No, I get sent stuff for free because I'm on this show. All kinds of shit. You won't
Yeah, I've had that one too. Yeah. Yeah. Free stuff. Yeah.
How much is going out here?
It's right for you. Like my missus is pretty aware of the vape scene, isn't it? So she could just look at a box that something comes in. It's like
I have to take advantage of the fact that I can do it with vape gear because I can't do it with my watches.
Yeah.
Or your perfume.
Or food up on that. Or my fragrance collection, or the trainers.
Perfume. Why you say fragrance like it's a better terminology than perfume? You're still saying the same kind of gay thing. It's fragrance.
Eau de toilette, mate. Yeah.
Eau de toilette.
No. Eau de toilette's for cheap bastards.
Eau de toilette.
Matt has eau de parfum. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, let me jump in. Sorry, BVG. Hello, sorry, I'm late. I've just come from work. I might not be around for the next couple of weeks. I'm good, but a member of the family isn't. I won't go into more detail than that. Wishing you well, matey. And your name came up on the members' wheel this week, so you did win it. So if you're only
he's late because we had a Cannakin crush last night and it ruined him.
Yeah. Stick your if you're still watching it, stick your deets here, matey, and we'll get that members prize out for you.
And don't forget to send me his address once you have it as well.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
Nice.
The winner for the
I was going to say there's not many after that, Mark. So
yeah, we'll just go the Hussar. I've got to go with Shane Gibson, who I feel just captured the essence of what I'm looking for, and it's bragging bastard. So yeah, that's just that'll do me nicely. Shane, feel free to message me however the fuck you want, or contact these
if it makes you feel better, Paul. I would also have multiple Delros, but I spent all my money on watches and perfume.
Yeah, well, correct. I mean, the thing is, I would have more and have had more. I even sold one this week.
Where did that go?
I wonder. I used them. It's not about bragging. I use them. I like them. That's that. I don't have a display shelf or full shed full of mods. just so you know. Well done, everybody.
Yeah,
you're going to hate this because this is sort of kitchen related again.
Oh, good.
But what happened to the cupboard of doom?
I've now got a very small.
You used to be able to go to the right and go in here.
Yeah, I now have a very small cupboard, which is at the back of the fucking room, and I have half a fucking unit in the garage. So there's much things downstairs and not so much things up here. It's transformed my life. I'm clutter free, apart from a garage, and I've got a big bin that I'm going to fill with a lot of shit. I could give it to people. I would gladly give stuff away, as I've done before. But you're a shower of cunts, and you insult my kitchen and call me a high-end wanker. And a plastic.
I didn't call you a high-end wanker. I like your kitchen. It's green.
I think it's lovely. Lovely, Paul.
Yeah, you're getting nothing.
I'm going to make my kitchen look like yours when I get one.
Good. I'm going to film myself filling my bin with all the stuff that I'm not going to use. I'm not going to give it away anymore. It goes in a bin, and you can all watch that shit. Right?
Oh, I hear that's quite popular, actually.
What, binning shit?
Yeah, binning shit. I'm sure that'll catch on. I'm sure other reviewers have done that before, and it's quite
I don't have a big fucking hammer or a press, unfortunately.
I can send you a big hammer.
Oh, that'd be cute. Thank you.
I'll send you a hammer. You can send Todd the genie, and then this can all happen.
It's called a Jenny.
Genie. I call him what I want, bro, as you know.
Yeah, of course you do.
You do. You've got a propensity to call things you shouldn't call them.
I call them what I want. You know what I meant by that. So communication achieved, bro. Communication is a message being sent and delivered. If you understand how it's meant to be received, then it's done.
I massively understand, and I would love to stand up and defend the Vietnamese people from Ryan. Thank you.
Oh, my hat's not in here anymore.
On that note,
on that bombshell,
somebody did win some shit from Mr. Todd, so please feel free to PM him massively.
He has he's massaged Mark on his Facebook page.
Oh, there you go then. I need.
Oh, he's one of these miserable cunts that just gives you your address and never says thank you. Fuck you! I'm going to send it to somebody else.
Yeah, just send me the red Delro. We'll be all right. I think we should kill it at that point in fucking time. Obviously, I've had more than what? Pardon?
So you're hosting. It's your call.
Well, I'm not. Well, I'm doing a cracking job of hosting, as you can imagine. It's gone really well for me. Internet aside, I've been insulted all night by many people. One of whom I used to call a hero of mine, Matt. Not you, Todd. Johan, you're getting it. I think I'll get Daniel again and several other people in fucking chat. Thanks for turning up. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for putting up with this shit for so fucking long. I appreciate all the insults and abuse. All you've done is make me hard. Going away for a wank after this. Thank you very much.
Nice.
I'd like to obviously thank the sponsors that do nothing for us ever. Thank you
What
very
about
much.
the ones that do, you ungrateful bastard?
Not yet, but my box of gifts is running low now, so there'll come a time.
Vaping Brummy's question in room 101. Oh, God. Try and get the fuck out of here. I would like to put Mark Todd through that, though, because he's really got on my tits tonight.
Mission accomplished.
Do it.
Thank you.
Do it.
Have we got... Are we going to fucking... Oh, I was trying to say get the fuck out. Have you got 3 things in your mind, Mark?
No, I've had a go at you already tonight, mate. I don't want to keep going.
Good. Room 101, Mike.
Really?
Yeah, fuck him. Let's
Get ready, Whoppers! You know what this is, Mr. Blumpkin! Sit back, relax, suck a dick. It's time for room 101. Suck a dick. It's time, room 101.
Okay, he's packaging that giveaway already. This is how professional this guy is. Hey,
He'll question before room 101 stuff.
can I make a request that you give them one of those little plastic ducks as well?
That's
Room
for
101
special
stuff.
people.
They need a plastic duck. Everyone's gone to bed because we half shut it and then stopped. Well done.
That's what I was thinking. We hadn't even got a Zoom agreed afterwards, but I'm sure Matt will sort that.
We'll figure it out. We'll fucking figure it out. Mr. Todd.
Yeah, man.
You Jamaican now?
No, that was my Indian accent. Just
Disappear.
you should hear my Brummy one.
You've ruined him.
This is just every time I try, it says, nope, you're not doing that. 3 things for room 101, Mr. Todd. Please to be banished forever.
Thought you were going to hit Matt up with it.
No, you're getting it. Oh, you silly bollocks, you. You started on me.
Don't want to do politics or anything because that's just too easy. Yeah, fuck me. And I don't want to do Hussar and pods because that'll just set you off again.
Why don't you try Gelrose or Green Kitchens?
Green Kitchens. I think I've done hype before. Have I done hype before?
You have, yep.
Yeah, I've done hype before, and that's one that pisses me off. The term high end, have I done that before?
Yeah. Let's say yes.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
This
people.
is what happens.
I was going to say, no, I can't do influencers. Yeah, have I done influencers?
Yeah, you can.
Do influencers. Get it done.
Yeah, just or people that promoting shit when they know there's something wrong with that shit, but they're getting paid for it, so they're going to sell that shit anyway. Or even if they're not getting paid for it, they're getting the 2 seconds in the sun type thing, and you know that they know there's something wrong with it, but they're still selling it because it's just giving them that little bit of glory, and I have one and you don't type thing. And
Good.
with influencers or just shills.
You
Shills.
just described Paul.
But
I mean, ordinarily, I'd argue a point and drag it out. No, number 2, that can go in. Well done.
yeah, cool.
Wow, that was quick.
The price of kitchens. I'll have you know, I mean, I had this conversation today with my good lady whilst we were having a meal, and it was she has a friend who was a company was coming around to give her a quote for a kitchen, and it was something like, I don't know, something ridiculous like £18,000.
About that figure, just exactly that figure. Yeah.
That figure just came into my head from, I don't know, I'm pretty, it's just one of these numbers. And what got me about it was that if you've ever fitted a kitchen or taken a kitchen out or done anything with it, it's flat pack furniture. At the end of the day, that's all it is, with a couple of fucking white goods thrown in there as well. How can you charge somebody £18,000 for flat pack furniture?
Well, just to let you know, mine's got Hussar stickers on it.
Oh, Uno reverse.
just don't think that. Well played. Well played.
Touche.
Thank you.
Yeah, but no, what you can buy for £18,000.
Yeah.
I mean, and somebody wants, I mean, it's not like it's wood. The carcass is not quality wood or anything like that. It's just compressed board. So, yeah, I think those bastards should go in room 101.
You'd certainly choose a different colour, a higher sink, and better LED lighting, wouldn't you? For that one?
The LED lights are okay. Come on.
Wow. I mean, Mike, I just looked after you with a fucking nice mod.
I know you did. I know, and I appreciate that. That was lovely, absolutely.
But you still thought I'll try and kick you in the dick tip right now.
No, honestly,
Did you bump the price
through
up,
there? Honestly, the kitchen that is through there is 1970s.
I should have bumped the price. I didn't.
You should.
Well, I will next time. The reality is that you get what you pay for, and we did look around and we did fucking look at some other stuff, and it was thinner doors and thinner carcasses and all the rest. You are right; it is flat pack fucking furniture attached to your wall. There's no two fucking ways, right? I would say if I had all the tools, I'd have done it all my fucking self and not fucked around paying somebody a lot of money to fit the fucking thing. That's a fact. So as much as I can't be asked arguing, expensive kitchens can go in the room.
At least you've got
third, bro. Make it a hat trick. Make it a hat trick. Come on.
I guarantee you is not. I guarantee you is not.
Why?
Because reasons.
Oh, to be fair, I want to keep the record, so yeah, keep that.
No, I've had 3 for 3 in the past, I think.
Have you had it twice though, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, bollocks! All right, fuck it.
But I've taken the piss, so I can't see it happening at all tonight.
No, I've got other avenues to attack you with. I don't need to just do it here.
I don't. I can't think of anything without offending somebody.
Well, do that.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
What about crowns on RBAs?
You're a dick. Do you know how bad it was? I was that RBA, the Delro one, so close. If I'd had any more Jack Daniels last night, I would have spent that money.
There's your problem, was the alcohol, because I looked at it and went, I can buy a mod that's worth having for that money.
I know. And I've got fuck all reviewers.
All of you, or
yeah, all of them, narcissistic motherfuckers. Just think that because they've got a camera that their opinion matters.
Wow. Well, everybody in chat's voting for Vic.
No. This isn't pointed at anybody. Doesn't matter how many awards you hold. It's all of them. All of them.
Well, unfortunately for you, some people rely on opinions, be they right or wrong, because they can't decide them fucking selves on what they're going to do.
There is that.
I used to value your opinion. I feel like reviewers are a vital part of society, especially the ones that cater to the masses. And I can't throw reviewers in there because people can't understand things for themselves and need to be told what is worth buying, whether they've been influenced or enthusiast.
Are you saying reviewers are influencers?
I believe some are.
Okay.
I believe some are very much honest and true, and you could rely on them. Not you. I don't think you can put reviewers into the room because, again, some people aren't aware enough to make their own decisions and feel that they need someone to hold the fucking hand while they do choose to buy things. So, no.
Okay,
no.
Three's not bad. I'll take that one.
Yeah, so for 50%, that's a win.
Not really. That's like getting third place and saying you won.
I was actually going to go for that as well. I saw the two fucking badges at either side, and I thought that's too easy. It's too easy.
I also disagree with those badges. I was.
They're not wins, are they? They're
high end nominations. You know, it's an appreciation for people that voted for the show. But again,
I used to wear a lot of No Fear T-shirts back in the day.
Wow.
And one of them used to say, when No Fear was actually a decent brand, and it was very much
that didn't happen. That didn't happen.
It did.
The eyes.
And one of them always said second place is the first loser.
There's an element of that. I think the reality is that when you talk about it's relative again. You know, if you get second place out of 5 million people, you're pretty fucking good. If it wasn't 5 million, you're not maybe as that good.
Paul, you fucked up, mate.
Why?
Vic now thinks you love him.
No, just for the record, I fucking don't. Now you all understand fully, as Vic already fucking knows. I feel that it's now a good time to end the show. Mark Todd's lost. It's 2 out of 3 is not a win. You're a loser, and I'm going to get you all week.
Archie says that Mark made me buy it. Archie doesn't need
somebody end it while he's frozen.
His internet.
Having known Archie for quite some time, years, and bought and sold stuff, Archie will buy things off his own accord without anybody's assistance.
You're not wrong. That man has a problem.
Do you know, every time I've tried to be malicious tonight, my internet's gone, nope.
It's filtering you.
Every fucking time. Can we close out now? I think it's time. I think we've done everything we've been able to do. Well, I could make you stay for 3 more hours if you like.
What a dick.
Again, we'll start again. We're not going to get drawn into anything else because there's nothing else to do. Thanks for turning up, everybody, including sponsors. You see, you gone done fucked it up now. Yep. Yeah. Well done. Everyone that turned up and stayed here, even after we decided to end and didn't end, thank you very much. To everybody on the panel, being me and Mike, and the guests being Mr. Todd. Oh, I don't like you no more. Ryan and Matthew. Thanks very much.
I don't think we're really classed as guests anymore.
Are we able to have a Zoom meeting, sir?
Do you want me to ping one up?
I was going to say, if you've got one, that would be brilliant.
I can do one.
Matt's going to put a link in. We're going to have to stay here for another minute while it goes up and gets pinned and everybody gets a chance to copy the fucking thing.
Give me a minute.
You don't like it when things don't go your way, don't you?
Oh, Michael, your next purchase is going to cost you a lot of money.
I don't need anything else.
No,
you
Windows,
do.
you cannot have my GPS location. Fuck you.
You let it have your location, Matt, because you're only selling vehicle parts. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Genuinely, yes, there'll be an after show. We believe. Connor says after show, so we can take the mock of you, Paul, for not having a red Delro.
And we can take the mock of you for being unless there is an actual educational issue there, then I'm not going to say anything.
There is. You can't spell. There's a very wise proverb, and somebody on the panel is very aware of it. When you're trying to take a piss, make sure you don't make any mistakes, because if you do, you just gone done fucked yourself real bad. All right. Links in chat, people. Fucking get on it. Have fun. We're getting the fuck out of here because I've had enough. I'm going to get more drunk, and my internet's going to fail anyway. So I'm going to eat some fucking microwaved food and fucking fall asleep.
Where's your microwave? In your kitchen?
It's behind this counter, just here. Okay.
Is it
so
green?
You know, it's black, but it matches the tap. Fucking put the fucking screen up and get out.
Yeah, just go.
You bunch of cunts. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mark.
Bye all. Night.
Went to a party, I danced all night. I drank 16 beers, and I started up a fight. But now I'm jaded. You're out of luck.